We're live now, guys. So welcome, guys. So the topic for today is gonna be the weekend preview for the Premier League, the La Liga, the Spanish League, and the Bundesliga. Also, we're gonna be discussing the UEFA Champions League next week. So we're gonna have some predictions. We talk about some transfer rumors and everything. So huge lot of things to talk about. But so we need to take it step by step, little by little, and we're also gonna talk the chances of each club finishing in top four from the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven. Like, what are their chances in the top four race? In the Champions League, we're gonna finish top four, and we'll finish in the Europa League spot. So let's begin. So let me come to Damien now. So let me bring out the EPL table. So this is the EPL table here. So the weekend matches are hold on, let me share the screen. So these are the weekend matches. So based on what you see in the weekend matches, the Southampton, Chelsea, Burnley, West Brom, Liverpool, Everton, and Fulham, Sheffield United. So these are the weekend matches in the EPL. So based on these matches and their position in the table, we'll make it to top four and we'll make it out of top four. Damien.
Wait, can you repeat it?
Okay, so based on the schedule for this weekend, these matches, the Southampton and also based on the table we have at the moment, who makes it to the top four and who make it out of top four. Because this is the table now. Let me bring it back. So this is the standing at the moment. This is the standing. Man City, Man United, Leicester, Chelsea at the top four at the moment. So the fifth is West Ham, Liverpool, Everton, Aston Villa, and Tottenham Hotspur. So based on this position now and the matches that we've been seeing, who make it to the who is your first four to the Champions League and who is going to the Europa League?
Abdullahi, why is that Liverpool? What is that Liverpool badge? Well, I've never seen that before. What is this? What is that? A bird,
Yeah, it's a bird.
bro?
They will never work alone.
Well, why did they just have that though? Is that new?
No, it's not me. It's Liverpool, so they will never work alone.
That's like another crust they have.
So that means who is making it the top four, who is making out? These are the table. This is the standing at the moment. Do Chelsea finish second ahead of Man United and Leicester, or you see them finishing above Leicester? Because if Chelsea win on Saturday, they're gonna be 1 point behind both Leicester City and both United. United play Newcastle, I believe, yes. And also I think Leicester, who did Leicester play?
I think they play Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. So that's gonna be a tough match for them. So Leicester play Aston Villa. So based on that, how confident are you about the team finishing top four and finishing in the
Oh man, sorry, but I mean, Man City's they're definitely making it. I think Man U is definitely gonna make it. Leicester, I would have to wait after they play Aston Villa because Villa is actually like a decent little team. So if they can win that quite convincingly, then I think like okay, then maybe they're actually serious this time for top four. And Chelsea, I think they should be able to beat Southampton. They're still in great form right now, so I think they should be able to beat Southampton, especially since Southampton has just been losing like every game. Feels like.
Yep. So you believe so you still want the top four to stay the way it is at the moment, or you can see some changes in some couple of weeks to come?
I think Chelsea will probably go above Leicester, and
Do you see them going above United because this is Chelsea's schedule coming up? I believe we have Southampton, United, Liverpool, and Everton coming up. These are the very tricky matches for me. That will define the top four for me because after Southampton, we play Atletico Madrid. Then on Sunday, we play United. Then the following Thursday, we play Liverpool. And the following Saturday, then we play Everton. So it's going to be a tough match to go about.
Yeah.
So who do you see finishing first, second, third, or fourth?
Man City first.
Man City
U
first.
second. Chelsea third.
Mm-hmm. And Leicester City fourth. Or we'll go for
Who's second? Who you said second?
I said Man U.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So you said Man City first, United second, Chelsea
Yeah.
third, and Leicester City fourth, right?
Yeah.
So who finished 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7? Or does it stay or does it change?
West Ham finished fifth. Liverpool finished sixth. They go to the Conference League. It'll be amazing if they do. I can't wait to see that. It'll be
Are you
amazing.
telling me the defending champion will go to the Conference League?
Yeah, bro, you're gonna see.
No. It's Abdullah, you know what it is? It's a 4-0. That's 4-0 at Anfield.
Bro, it's gonna happen. You're gonna
It's
see
still
it.
hunting them down, bro. That 4-0 when that quick corner
Yeah,
is
that's
still
what it
hunting
is.
them down. It's still hunting him down in his nightmares. I bet you he wants Bayern Munich not to win the Champions League too. He's wishing that they don't win it.
Relax, bro. Relax. I've been through too much, man.
It won't go well. If Liverpool finish in the top 6 and go to the Conference League, hell no. No. Twitter will go mad.
I need this,
Twitter-
especially the Liverpool fans on Twitter, bro. I want them to shut up, bro. They're so annoying. They're so annoying. I just need them to like go to the Conference League and then I can finally like.
They won't even go
Yeah,
to the Europa
but-
League, Conference League. That's bad.
No.
That's bad. No.
You're gonna see.
Nah, I think Leicester's gonna drop off. To be honest with you, I think it's Chelsea and Liverpool gonna make top 4.
Really? You
So
think they're
Damien,
gonna-
you
I
said
think
Man
Leicester's-
City.
I think
You said
Leicester's
Man
gonna
City,
drop
United, Leicester, and Chelsea, right?
Yeah,
That's your top 4. So your 5 and 6 is West Ham.
Leicester, and maybe I'll go with Everton.
Everton.
Yeah,
That's not
I
bad.
don't. Spurs are not. Mourinho is not really doing too well with Spurs at the moment.
He's
So
finished.
relax. He's in a cup final. He can't win that.
He's not gonna win it. He's not gonna win against Pep. He literally owns the Carabao Cup.
That's not bad. So you said Man City, United, Leicester, because I want us to revisit it when the season finishes. So let me write down the prediction comment. Let me get it.
Oh my God.
So Damien, you said Man City, United, Chelsea, and Leicester to finish top 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, prediction. Okay. 2021. So City first, United second, third Chelsea, and fourth Leicester City, right?
Yeah.
Leicester. So who finished 5, 6, 7? 5, 6, 7. So you said Liverpool,
West Ham
West Ham, and who?
and Everton.
And Everton. Wow. So 5, 6, 7. It won't go well. Liverpool finishing in 6. I'm going to the Conference League. I'm not gonna reply to that. I am not responding to that. I'm not responding. I will say a word. You want them to go to a shock. Damien, that's bad. You want Liverpool fans to just collapse, right?
Hell
No.
yeah. I need to see it.
Some of them will collapse. They've been collapsing this year already. You want to finish them entirely. This is bad. It won't go well. Wow. So let me come to those now. Your top four, and you finish 5, 6, 7.
All right, my top four are City, United, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Then I'm gonna have
City,
Everton there, and you know what? Let me see. I'll go with Spurs. Everton and Spurs.
United, Chelsea. So City, United, Chelsea, and
No,
Everton.
Liverpool, then Chelsea, then Everton's gonna. I think it's gonna be in fifth, and Spurs are gonna be in sixth.
So your top four is City, United, Chelsea, and Liverpool, right?
Uh-huh.
So your 5, 6, 7,
Everton and Spurs.
Everton and Spurs. So 5, 6, 7. So Everton, Spurs, and who finish them 7?
I guess at West Ham.
West Ham. Everybody's giving West Ham a shout. That's not bad. That's not bad. MK Dons, your top four.
All right. This is early.
You finish first,
It might
second,
change
third,
the Chelsea
fourth.
United game.
Mm-hmm.
The
Okay.
United Chelsea game will
Let
tell
me-
me a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with City first.
City first. Okay.
I might be too deep in the sauce, but I'm gonna go Chelsea second.
Whoa. Wow.
Chelsea second.
Whoa.
Chelsea second. United third.
United
Actually,
third. Who is fourth?
Liverpool fourth.
Liverpool fourth. So wow, Liverpool are getting a chance. That's fine. So who is 5, 6, 7?
I might say Leicester 5,
Leicester City,
Spurs 6,
Spurs,
and I might say 7 Aston Villa.
Aston Villa. Whoa. Wow, Aston Villa. Wow, you're the first person to choose. The rest choose West Ham United. You choose Aston Villa. Whoa.
I'm choosing Aston Villa, yeah.
Wow. Let's see. It's your turn. So we finish first, second, third, fourth, 5, 6, 7. So we know City finishing first. So second for you.
Do we know that? I'm blind. Do we really? I don't know.
They're
have
finishing
hope.
first. I don't want to have a competition about that. They're finishing. They're winning the Premier League title. So it's 10 points in between them. So you want to tell me Manchester is going to lose 2, 3 matches? Hell no.
I'm gonna say this: they're gonna lose to Arsenal
I don't think so.
this weekend.
If they want to lose Arsenal of all people, I don't think so.
That's the point. Messi is gonna
Possible.
lose.
Very possible. I'm not ruling Arsenal out, but I don't see it happening. I do not.
Okay. This is subject to change, okay? But
Mhm.
Manchester City number 1 for now. For now.
For now,
Yeah, for now. Hey, and you never. I'm telling you. I don't know. I have a feeling. I have a weird feeling. I still have hope. Number 2, Manchester United. Number 3.
okay.
Number
Mhm.
3. You know what? Number 3, I'm gonna keep it Leicester.
Leicester.
Number 3. Number 4, Liverpool.
Leicester City. So Leicester City.
Yeah,
So
Leicester
4 is Liverpool. Okay.
4, Liverpool.
So 5, 6, 7.
5. I think 5 will be Chelsea. And I believe 6 will be.
All right.
No, I don't know, man. Chelsea, you guys are looking good, but I feel like Lampard has done a lot of damage, so it's gonna be tough, man. That's what I believe. And I feel like Liverpool are gonna get the act together, so I think Liverpool are gonna finish in top 4. and fifth is Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Sixth is Everton.
6, Everton. Okay.
Actually, let me say this. I think okay. So fifth, I have Chelsea. Sixth, I have Spurs.
So Spurs 6.
Yep. Then I
Okay.
have Everton, and I have how about this? Arsenal will finish eighth.
No, we're only doing 5, 6, 7 at the moment. We're still gonna come back to 8 maybe.
I'm just trying to give because we have Arsenal viewers. I'm just trying to give them some hope. They're probably not going to finish second.
We'll see. We have like 14 more matches to go, so we'll see. So Chelsea, Everton, and Spurs, right? So you're not sure Aston Villa or West Ham is gonna go through. So you're not sure Aston Villa going through?
Sorry?
You're not sure about Aston Villa?
Yeah, not for me. I feel like they're just gonna lose too many games, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't think Aston Villa. I like them. They're a good team, but I don't think they're gonna go do well this year. I don't think they're gonna finish well. I mean, if they do, all credit to them, but I don't see it. I'm sorry. I feel like there has to be. I mean, this season is crazy. There has to be a time where the season actually becomes a little bit more.
So you're telling me you're not gonna have hope on Aston Villa or West Ham based on their form in the Premier League table?
But that's the thing, though. The West Ham has Spurs, and I feel like Spurs they're gonna win. And I feel like they have Kane back. They have Kane back, and I feel like I mean Spurs they won convincingly on the I guess Europa League. I just feel like the squads are just deeper. The top six will be Man City number 1, 2 United, 3 Leicester, 4 Liverpool, 5 Chelsea, and 6
6 Everton, 7 Spurs. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Mr. Marvelous, your APL prediction.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Subject to change. Subject to change.
Yeah, subject to change, Gatlock. If you're watching this, subject to change. At the moment, it looks as if City will win the league. So I'm just going to predict them as first.
Easy, Marvelous, easy, bro. I mean, subject to change. Subject to change, bro.
Yeah, go give it. Don't give yourself up. You're not winning that league. It's not for me. It's over.
So yes, yeah, I'm about to break your heart even more, and I apologize in advance.
I know. I was waiting for someone to say it. I have a bad feeling as well. But
I'm not saying anything. I haven't even given my prediction yet. So
I don't think United will finish second. If we're going off their form in the last 5 games, they have 3 draws, 1 win, and 1 loss, which is a total of 6 points out of 15. No, a total of 6 points out of a possible 15, right? It seems that their season is starting to get plagued with inconsistency, and I have a feeling that Ole will prioritize the Europa League, and therefore they will suffer domestically. So United may drop down to 3rd or 4th. Leicester, I don't know, because with Leicester, it's very hard for me to predict their season. I think Brendan Rodgers has done an immaculate, incredible job to where they can go toe-to-toe with any team. And if you guys remember earlier in the season, they inflicted a loss on Manchester City, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Leicester,
is it 5-2 or 5-1?
And they beat them they beat them quite convincingly. So I think they either consolidate. So by consolidating, they play really well and they go up to 2nd place and they actually put some sort of pressure on City and they finish 2nd, or they just capitulate similar to how they did last season and they can drop down to 4th or 5th. Now, all bias aside, I think Tuchel's morale has rubbed off on Chelsea in a way that I think we're only going to get better. Because even though we're not playing to our best at the moment, we're still winning games. And right next to City, in the last 5 games, we have the joint best record in the last 5 games. So I could see a situation where we go into third and we challenge for second place. I'm not saying we're going to finish second, but I'm saying we may challenge for second place. Liverpool, I just think they're too good. They have too good of a manager. They have a manager that's one of the best managers, if not the best manager in the EPL next to Pep. So where I feel like he will rediscover the form of the team. He will help them. He will put them together. And he'll come up with a solution to be able to win games. And they can easily, anything can change in 3 to 5 games. They can easily be right back at that second spot. Easy. So if I were to say my top 4 prediction, I would say City. I would say Leicester, I would say Chelsea, and I would say, Liverpool. I think United will miss out. Abdullah, you're on mute.
United will miss out on top 4. No. So we wanted them to go to no. For the second consecutive season in a row.
Yeah, Yasir Saeed, what do you think? Do you think I'm just being a loony here, or do you agree somewhat?
So you're telling me United is gonna finish?
I think United will finish 5th. Yeah.
Marvelous, you have a point. It's this Man United, man. We at one point, let's think about Abdullah. Like this season, we were top of the group. We lost to Istanbul. And then out of nowhere. And we also lost to RB Leipzig in the last. We only needed to get 1 point, and we went down to Europa League. There's something about the Europa League that's attractive to Man United. I don't know what it is. It's like a magnet. We end up there. Even we finished 3rd last season, and we still ended up in the Europa League, bro. So Marvelous, you might have a point, man. Because the games we have coming up is tough, and there's only 4 points gap between Chelsea and Man United, and we have Chelsea coming up. So, in my opinion, if we go through this couple of games, because we have next game is Newcastle on the weekend, and we have Chelsea and we have Manchester City. If we only get like a 1 point out of those 3, then then there's a big chance we might not even finish top 4, man. So
So you're telling me Manchester United 21 is coming home, is finishing 5th? No, I disagree.
Abdullahi, look at the points, man. Look how tight it is.
No. Because United fans has been coming at me and telling me 21 is coming home, and I'm waiting for the 21 to come home. I am waiting.
Abdullahi, what even further reinforces Yasir's point is the fact that not only are the big 4, the typical big 4 teams like City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal, if you want to be nice, not only are those the teams that can take points away from United, but you also have these sleeper teams. So you have Villa, who could draw with United. You have Everton, who could draw with United. You have West Ham. The Ham from the West. They can also draw with United. You have Tottenham. You have Wolves, you have Leeds. Every team in the from 1 through 13 is capable of taking points away from each other. Aside from City, maybe you can make that argument that City is the only team that maybe only 2 or 3 teams could take points from. But every other team in the top 13 spots can take points away from each other. And even more so, that's why you can't guarantee that your team will finish in a good position. And I was watching the Complicated Chelsea show, and I noted that you brought up the point of the last month of the season on our fixtures.
I'm worried.
That may be incredibly detrimental because, like Daniel said, what's the guarantee that we even go perfect in April? Like, what's the guarantee that we go perfect in April to set ourselves up for May, where we know
It depends on how far we go in the UCL and how far we go in the FA Cup. That will determine how the EPL is being pumped out, because May schedule for me is looking very, very scary for me. Milder than ever. Very scary.
You know, I've always, and I hope that the FA is listening to this. I hope someone that works in the footballing association can hear this. I've always had a theory that whether it's the Premier League or FIFA or UEFA, they have an agenda against certain football clubs.
Manchester United.
I think they've had an agenda. I think they've had an agenda for Chelsea ever since we were purchased by Roman. And I think in recent years, they've started to have an agenda against United.
Marvelous. I think the FA is owned by my Man City. I believe they own. I think they bought their employees by Manchester City owners, bro.
Because it's very ironic that when Liverpool started to get very questionable decisions in their favor, United started to get questionable decisions go against them.
Bro, we lost to Sheffield United, and then they came out. They came out and they sent a letter to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like the head of the referee, sent a letter saying that, oh, by the way, the goal that Martial scored, that when he bumped into, I guess Maguire bumped into the goalkeeper and they called a foul. Yeah, that should have been a goal. And the goal that Sheffield United scored, where the guy pushed De Gea, yeah, that should have been a goal. And I'm here thinking that's 3 points right there they took off from us. And I guess West Brom, Lindelof got fouled. What the heck, bro? Like, I'm telling you this, there's something going on. There's some suspicious. Don't get me started, man.
No worries. So you said City, Leicester, Chelsea, Liverpool, top 4, right? United 5th.
Yeah, United.
So who is 6-7? Who finished 6-7? MK Don said Aston Villa will finish above West Ham. Why Vilton said Everton, Spurs, and West Ham, and Chelsea finished 4th. Why Damien said Liverpool will finish 5th, West Ham 6th, and Everton 7th. So City, United, Chelsea, Leicester City.
I would employ and I would beg with everyone to not underestimate West Ham, because even though I'm young, I'm still wise enough to know that David Moyes has a history of overachieving with teams that he's not supposed to do anything with.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember David Moyes when he was at Everton, this man was known for overachieving with them season in, season out. And since he took over at West Ham, he's always overachieved. Yep. He strikes me as a manager that can make like a team that's supposed to be a mid-table team or a lower level team, lower league team. He can make them challenge for European spots. He seems to be good at that. He knows how to set up his team. Whether they play boring, they know how to nick wins, and they know how to points. They know how to pick their points. So when people say Aston Villa and Everton are going to finish above West Ham, I really looked at them and I go, well, you must not know David Moyes. Because when people think of David Moyes, they think about how he flopped at United, but they never remember how good he was at Everton. So I think the position West Ham are in now, if Liverpool don't pick up and if Everton starts to dwindle, then West Ham may very much finish 5th. And Villa, the only reason why I think Villa will finish 6th is because they have too many games in hand.
Mm-hmm. So you said United 5th, West Ham 6th, and you finish 7th.
Everton will finish 8th.
Okay, so West Ham 6th, and 7th is Everton or who?
No. What did you just say?
Okay, you said United finished 5th, right?
Yeah.
West Ham finished 6th, and who finished 7th?
Villa.
Villa. Aston Villa. Okay. Aston Villa. So no Everton. Wow.
I think Everton will finish 8th. I don't know what's the status with their midfield. I know the midfield and the formation that they're playing now isn't their full strength.
Yeah.
Even though the formation they are playing now makes Sigurdsson look incredible. By the way, I always wanted Sigurdsson at Chelsea. I don't know why we never bought him or tried to get him. I think he's incredible. But I feel like, I don't know if Alan, I don't know if he's injured
He's injured at the moment. He's injured at the moment.
James Rodriguez, is he also injured?
A little bit, yeah. I think it was. I'm not sure if he played the last match or not, but he was injured in the match they lost to I think to Leicester.
I think their squad wouldn't be able to pull it together, and ultimately, I think they'll finish 8th. Yeah.
And for me, Class A, Pickford is Class A for me. I don't know why it's an England goalkeeper for me. So, Cole, you said who is your first, second, third, fourth? So you said 6, Everton, 7, Spurs. Okay, Everton is 6.
Who said that?
Tottenham Hotspur 7. So that's Cole. So who is your first? Who is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So who finished 5? Who finished 4? Cole. So just type in. So your number 1, we already know City. So who is your number 2? Your number 3 and number 4. So why be the question to type is stuff out? So my prediction for the subject to change, I'm gonna go City first. Man City for me first. City first. Second, I'll go with Chelsea. I'm not biased. I'm going with Chelsea. Third.
Easy. I'm talking about. Whoa. What'd you say?
Chelsea second. Gatler can clip me. Chelsea second.
He said, what he said was Chelsea second. I'm not biased. He said it as one word. So you wouldn't hear the Chelsea second part. He just said, Chelsea second. I'm not biased.
I said subject to change.
Abdullahi, I think if Chelsea finished second, I will cry. I
don't cry because I've been abused this year. So many haters. Social media have killed me this year.
I won't put Chelsea with 8.
Lampard ruined my life. Lampard ruined my life this year. I will not forgive that man. I will not forgive that man. So my third position is tough. I don't trust Leicester. I still believe in Jurgen Klopp. I believe in Klopp because I kind of rate Klopp ahead of Pep Guardiola for me. I put in a world-class manager for my head of Guardiola. People may have an argument with that, but for me, I rate Jurgen Klopp than Pep Guardiola. So that's why the form Liverpool at the moment, I believe they will get to it because they have a world-class manager who can galvanize them together. So I'm going Liverpool third.
Abdullahi, I just want to say really quick on that point. There needs to be a discussion to be had as to whether this may be the beginning of the end for this incredible Liverpool team that Klopp has put together. Because not only are they getting older, but it appears that the FSG group that owns Liverpool is refusing to reinvest into the team.
Yeah, so because there's a news I'm hearing, and I will come to Vilton about the news, but not now, that they want to sell either Salah or Sadio Mane and go for Kylian Mbappe. PSG said Mbappe, they don't want minimum. If you can pay us 200 million for Kylian Mbappe, is yours. So Liverpool wants to sell either Sadio Mane or what's his name? Mo Salah and go for Kylian Mbappe. And Real Madrid also wants to buy Mbappe. And that depends on how much Madrid wants to pay for Mbappe. So that's another discussion. But we'll discuss that today, but it's another topic entirely. So
no, Abdullahi, Marvelous has a very interesting point.
Yeah, we'll discuss about Liverpool too.
I mentioned it in one of HH streams, and remember when I forgot the team that I think they lost to after the Burnley. No, what's it? Burnley?
They drew to Fulham. They lost to Burnley. They lost to Manchester City. They lost
to Brighton.
Yeah, Brighton. I think it was after the Brighton. I think HH had like a meeting, and it would
emergency hangout.
So I said the same thing that Marvel said because I thought about it as well. Liverpool doesn't have money. Liverpool is not like Man United.
Liverpool. No, the problem is FSG are refusing to kind of back Liverpool. Them back club in the way they've been backing for many years. I keep saying it. If a team wants to progress, you need to back the manager for you to see success every season. Every season.
That's the thing is FSG are the same owners of Boston
Buccaneers and the Bucks.
Oh, yes.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, yeah.
No, Marvelous, that's the Glazers, but the way FSG always has run their teams, whether it be the Boston Red Sox, whether it be Liverpool, is they don't spend money like Chelsea and Manchester. They don't spend those money. Where they don't do that. That's not what they do. They're Americans. What they do is they try to get. That's why lately they've been having cheap bargains. Mino. They bought 2 center backs for like $5 million.
We'll discuss that one. I just want to go onto the prediction. Then we'll go to that. So mine is Man City, subject to change. Man City first, Chelsea second for me. I believe Liverpool is gonna finish third because I trust in Klopp and I have that belief in Klopp. I may be crazy, but judging Klopp for me is a world-class manager who I've been saying from day one will win the Premier League. But with the way things are going at the moment, it's looking crazy for me. So I still put them in third. Fourth position is tricky for me, very, very tricky, because I don't trust Leicester City, and the inconsistency of United are kind of giving me a headache at the moment. Today they draw, tomorrow they win. They've been as ups and down. Despite having Bruno Fernandes, they've been up and down. So for me, I'll put United fourth for me. Then my fifth, sixth, and seventh, it's tough. I will go for Aston Villa, West Ham, and Tottenham Hotspur. Aston Villa, West Ham.
Wait, for fifth, sixth, and seventh?
Yeah, Aston Villa, West Ham, and Spurs. Subject to change.
Personally, I can see a situation where Arsenal, Wolves, and potentially Leeds, well, not Leeds, but Arsenal and Wolves can finish above Tottenham, because Tottenham appear to be in free fall, and reports came out this morning saying that the Tottenham board were reconsidering Jose Mourinho's future.
Wow.
So
that's ridiculous. Who are top manager?
Are you telling me goat Mourinho will leave? HH, if your goat, that his name is called Uncle Mo, leave, I'm having an imagination hangout.
But who
HH, I am having an imagination hangout. If Jose Mourinho is being sacked by Tottenham Hotspur, full stop.
But Abdullahi, to be honest though, I think if they do sack Mourinho, I think the manager they're gonna replace him is the Southampton manager.
I don't think so. I believe.
Wait. So they're gonna replace Jose Mourinho with the Resurrection Merchants.
Nah. So, Cole, where's your second third? You told me City finished first. Okay, so you said Leicester City fifth, Everton sixth, Spurs seven. Then who's second, third, and fourth? You haven't given us a second, third, and fourth. We'll come back to you later. So, Ahmed, how you doing, bro?
Ahmad,
you there?
Yo.
You there? Yeah, we can hear you. So we're talking about the prediction for EPL, but subject to change. Your first.
The prediction line, the league.
Yeah, they are the league. So subject to change.
I think City will win the league. Easy.
Okay.
Like with 20 points or something. I think.
If that happen.
Farmers League. And then I think actually Chelsea will finish second.
Come on, bro. What are you doing to me?
No. Listen.
What are you doing to me?
You will hear where I will put United. Liverpool third. I think they will
Liverpool
pick up form.
Mm-hmm.
Leicester fourth, because I think
Leicester.
if they can keep their players fit, they have a winning squad.
Mm-hmm.
And the United fifth, because they're a bunch of
Whoa,
losers.
wait, no. Ahmed, you telling me 21 is coming home? We'll be finishing. Nah. I'm not having that.
Did you not see what we did to Real Sociedad? Did you not see what Marcus Ball?
I'm not having that. You telling me a team that have Bruno Fernandes will finish in the fifth position? I'm not having that.
Said, your United are counter-attacking merchants. That's why you won 4-0 against Sociedad. You will see.
See, I know why you're saying this, because I said Marcus Rashford was better than Kylian Mbappe. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I apologize. Come on, bro. You know, how you gonna hold that against me, man? Come on,
Ahmed.
I apologize.
If Manchester United finish fifth with Bruno Fernandes fifth in the Premier League table, it won't go well.
Wait,
Europa? No. You're telling me they're gonna finish fifth or Conference League?
Shout out to Wilton. He sent me this.
Relax.
What?
Fifth. They will finish fifth. I'm telling. Look, Abdullahi. What did we say in the Champions League group stage? Everyone thought, United will go through and this and that. They showed their bottle job qualities at the end. They don't have a good squad.
Abdullahi,
Look,
it's not our fault. Look.
Please. I don't want you.
Mute him.
Please. Copyright, please, guys, please.
Who's playing?
I like that song, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wait. A United team with Bruno Fernandes will finish fifth. I'm not having this. I am not.
But
he will probably score like 20 penalties or something. So he will have a good season.
Here's the thing, though. Yasia. Don't take what I'm about to say to heart, because it comes from an objective place. But aside from scoring penalties and sort of galvanizing the team when on the field in terms of showing passion, calling out players, telling players where they should be, is Bruno Fernandes really the guy that you look to build your midfield around next to Paul Pogba? Or assuming that Pogba leaves, is he a player that you would feel comfortable having in your midfield as the main guy? Or do you think United need another midfielder?
You know, to be honest, if I was playing, if in a fairy tale world where I get whatever I want, if the best midfielder for our team is the guy that plays for PSG, his name is Marco
Verratti. I can guarantee you one. United do not pay 60 million for Verratti. It's not possible.
He will be perfect for us. Marco would be perfect for us. But
do you really think Marco wants to go to United from one of the best teams in the world to play Europa League? I really don't think so, bro. I think he has bigger ambitions.
Dream, right? I mean, do I have the right to dream? Come on. I think that's what I said. In a fairy tale world, then yes, he would be the perfect, in my opinion, because we need Pogba. We need Pogba. Pogba is a must. If Pogba leaves, I'm not gonna lie to you, Bruno Fernandes cannot do it by himself. Because what a lot of teams are gonna do is they're gonna mark Bruno Fernandes out of the game. And once they do that, we don't have any creativity. We struggle.
Yes, Said. Wasn't he one of them who slandered Marco before?
Are you telling me this guy here who goes to United? This one.
Ahmed, I like I said, I apologize. I see the light.
You don't need to apologize. Apologize for what?
No, Wilton, you will see me on Sunday. Me and Abdullahi. You will see us on Sunday, man.
Bro, I'm not apologizing until I see that Champions League trophy high up. When whoever is the PSG captain, I'm not apologizing until I see one of the PSG captain lift that Champions League trophy up, man.
Listen. If your first name is Benjamin and your last name is Babine, just go into hiding. Don't even show your face. Don't even breathe. If you breathe, Abdullah may be able to detect you. Just go into a bunker and stay there until it's safe.
Wait, is it
I
the Barcelona?
already told him. I told him if he's a Barcelona fan, he should go and himself for 2 years. Just 2 years.
All the disrespect that Benjamin showed to HH. Oh no.
He really did.
Oh no.
My icon for a second, my AV.
So you're telling me this guy here will go to United? I don't think so.
If I dream,
You can dream. Everybody have a dream. You can dream. I've been dreaming of Alan since last year because I believe Tammy Abraham is not fit enough to be Chelsea number 9. That's my dream. That's me.
Abdullahi, let me just ask the PSG fan on the panel, okay?
Before you go, let me just finish up the prediction so then we can. So, Ahmed, who finished 6th and 7th? You say United finishing 5th. Who finished 6th and 7th?
I think West Ham will be in there.
West
Can
Ham.
you bring up the table quickly?
Okay, there's a table. Oh, let me bring up the table. Okay. Table. Yeah, that's the table. So West Ham is 5th at the moment on a goal difference in between Chelsea. So
Oh shit, it's Spurs 9. That's mad. Oh, I think Everton will finish 7th.
Everton 7.
They have a good squad. And
So
then
finish
Arsenal
6.
and Arsenal,
Who finished
West
6?
Ham. West Ham.
West Ham 6. So you're not giving Aston Villa a pass?
Nah, I don't think they can be consistent enough like West Ham and Everton. And I don't think they have good enough players like them two clubs.
Okay. So the only person we are waiting on is Cole. You only give me your Cole. You give me 7, 6, and 5. You have not given me your top 4 at the moment.
Wait, was it Ahmad that said he doesn't think Villa will finish?
Yes, he said because they don't have the
Ahmad. Even with the amount of games that they have in hand, them having 2 games in hand, don't you think that even if they were to be inconsistent, the fact that they haven't played as many games will give them some sort of like a freedom? They have a freedom to like they have a freedom to be inconsistent because they still have more games.
No, but I think like West Ham are in front of them. I think even if they win both of their games in hand, they will be like they have the same point as West Ham. And then Everton, I think they have a better squad, and I think Allen is injured right now. And if he comes back, I think it's a big boost. And same with what's the name?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin and
yeah. So I think just all around they have a better squad.
Ahmed, by the way, West Ham have on his day one of the best players in the world. His name is Lingard.
The best young player in the world.
Yes, Messi. Best young player.
Whoa. You're telling me Man City first, United second? Whoa. Wow. Damn. So who is third and fourth? Damn. So who is third? Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth. Damn.
I believe in Timo.
Oh, wow. As everybody mentioned that top 4. So first is Damien said City, United second, Chelsea third, Leicester City fourth, Liverpool 5th, West Ham 6th, and Everton 7th. Vilton said City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Everton, Spurs, and West Ham. Yossi Said said City first, United second, Leicester City third, Liverpool 4th, Chelsea 5th, Everton 6th, and Spurs 7th. And MK Don said City first, Chelsea second, United third, Liverpool 4th, Leicester 5th, Tottenham Hotspur 6th, and Aston Villa 7th. Marvelous said City, Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea, United, West Ham, and Aston Villa. And I said Man City first, Chelsea follow, Liverpool follow, United, Aston Villa, West Ham, and Tottenham Hotspur. On the course said City first, United second, Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth, Leicester City 5th, Everton 6th, and Spurs 7th. So Ahmed said City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester, United, West Ham, and Everton. Whoa, those are bold predictions. Whoa, wow. So guys, that's the prediction for the EPL. Subject to change. That is not the permanent one, but subject to change for me. That's not the permanent one, but subject to change for me. So next, I want us to go on the next topic now. Since Ahmed is here, I'm gonna go straight to it. Kylian Mbappe. So I'm hearing two teams want to go head-to-head for Kylian Mbappe, Liverpool and Real Madrid. So Mbappe has been splashed with 200 million price tag on his head. So Liverpool said they either sell Mo Salah or Sadio Mane to fund Kylian Mbappe, and Real Madrid said they're gonna be offering 90 million plus 60 for either Brahim Diaz or Luka Jovic for Kylian Mbappe. So Ahmed, your thoughts on that?
90 million with and Jovic.
90 plus 60, either with Brahim Diaz or Luka Jovic.
Leonardo would be brain dead if he accepted that. Either way, look, Liverpool will never get him. A broke club like Liverpool will never get him. So that option is not available in my opinion. The only way they can get him is if they can sell Salah and
yeah, like I said already, they want to sell either Salah, Mane. One of them has to be sold to fund Mbappe.
I don't think they can sell Salah or Mane for close to the amount of what Mbappe will cost. And Madrid, I know that Madrid has some problems with money right now. Every club in Europe has it. I don't think Real Madrid is a tempting place to go to because they have a very aging squad. Honestly, I think what will happen is either two things. Either he would sign a big contract with PSG, a long-term contract, or he will make an agreement with Leonardo and say, I will sign a short-term contract if you guys tell me in 2 years' time or 1 year time when other clubs can afford me.
Okay.
So I don't think he will leave this summer, but maybe the summer after or 2 years after, or he will stay at PSG for a long time.
Okay.
And considering Neymar has also stayed, or he's going to sign a new contract, I think, and maybe we'll get Messi, I think is a big motivation for him to stay here. And we're doing pretty well, so I think he will stay at PSG. And the other teams that are better than us, like, for example, Bayern München, is not a realistic target because they don't pay that kind of money. Yeah. So I really think he will stay at PSG this summer.
Because it's only because the third club I had I want to buy Mbappe makes me smile and make me laugh. Barcelona, and they are broke.
No, he will never go there. they
Barcelona
haven't even paid
Liverpool
for
they are broke club. How on earth is a broke club wants to pay 200 million for the future world best footballer of the year?
Abdullahi,
Kylian Mbappe.
Abdullahi, the bigger question is, why would Mbappe go to a dead club like Barcelona? Seriously.
Relax.
Does he want to play with Braithwaite, Mingueza?
Relax.
Is that the kind of players he wants to play with? No.
Whoa.
I think he will stay.
Oh, you say he will stay. So let me come to Vilton now. Vilton, Kylian Mbappe, 90 plus 60 with either Brahim Diaz or Luka Jovic.
I don't think this summer because the club is Real Madrid. We're trying to get Haaland and Mbappe this summer. I saw rumors we were trying to get them this summer, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. It could be possible because if Ramos leaves, Marcelo, we're gonna sell Marcelo, Isco, Asensio. If we sell all these players, or even Modric, Modric's not leaving. He just signed a new contract. But I'm saying, like, if we sell maybe Rodrigo or even Vinny this summer, we could potentially have to make at least about 100 million.
Are you not gonna sell Fadzad also? It's not gonna follow, or it's gonna stay?
No, I don't think the club is gonna sell him. I think Hazard just there as long I don't think they're gonna sell him this summer because it as much as I hate on Hazard, I've never seen a club that do that where you spend $100 million on him this summer and next look at Barca, they didn't sell Griezmann or Dembele. If I was Barca, I would have been sold Dembele. He's injury prone. Spend 100+ million on him just for him to get injury prone. I don't think we're gonna sell Hazard just yet because we bought him last season and if we sell him now too, obviously it'd be better to sell him now because his value is going down and down and down more because he's not been performing. But I don't think we're gonna sell him. But obviously the goal is to get Mbappe and Haaland, which is that's everybody. That's almost every big club target: Chelsea, Liverpool, or even I guess United maybe.
Victor,
But yeah,
can I ask you a question about that? Like, don't you think it's better to not buy players like Haaland and Mbappe and maybe invest to your team as a whole because you have a big aging squad and people like Ramos, Modric, Cruz, Benzema, they will not be there forever. So isn't it like better for Perez to
no, but we
invest in
already
their own
do
team?
though. We already have youngsters integrated into the team. We already have like young midfielders coming in. Like I don't know if Odegaard is actually gonna stay with Arsenal. We
Yeah,
have
Arsenal said they want to buy him permanent. They will
we
speak to
have
him at the
we
end
have
of the season. They
we
want to
have
buy him permanent.
we have Valverde. Cruz could give us 2 more years. He's only
You also have
31.
Ceballos, by the way.
We have
That
Yo,
Casemiro. Is on,
Ceballos is gonna go to stay in
yeah,
Arsenal. They're gonna ask him.
Casemiro.
Madrid is accepting money.
He isn't too
Casemiro.
good enough. That's the thing.
Casemiro is only 28, so he definitely can give us more time. Cruz is 31. I believe Cruz can give us at least 2 more years. Modric is the only one that we gotta replace Modric.
But
Obviously,
Ramos,
Ramos. No, Ramos. I think we're gonna get Kunde. I think we're gonna get Kunde, or we might get that Villarreal defender. I don't remember his name.
Pau Torres.
Yeah, Pau Torres. We might get him,
but
but
that's the thing. Like, if you buy those players, you will never have like enough money to buy Mbappe or Haaland. So isn't it better to buy a centre back, centre mid instead of splashing everything on Mbappe?
it's better. To be honest with you, I want attack because my attack is been so trash this season, bro. Like, there's no dynamic to the team. It's just Vinny has the ball, just pass the ball to Benzema and hope Benzema score a goal. There's no dynamic to the team at all.
So
Varane had to save us for crying out loud against freaking was it Levante? I don't even remember. I even remember the team name. Like Varane had to save us in that game. That's how bad it was. I was watching that game. I was like, the heck am I watching? And Benzema's injured too. I hope he plays in the Atalanta again because if this guy's injured, I lose full hope because Benzema is the
Mariano,
best player. Benzema is literally a best player. He's a top assist this season. He's a top scorer this season. If this guy is injured, like injuries, like at Madrid is insane. I don't know what is going on. Zidane himself said he doesn't know what's going on with the team. So yeah, obviously Abdullahi, I want Mbappe and Haaland, but I don't think it's gonna happen this summer. It's the dream, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. If it does happen, I'm a sincerely apologize to Perez for all I've said about him on Twitter, man. I would sincerely apologize.
whoa, easy. Let me come to Damien. Kylian Mbappe, Liverpool, Real Madrid will go for him. Real Madrid wants to sell either Mo Salah or Sadio Mane. If you're Liverpool, who do you say in between both of them? And would you go for Mbappe now or you wait for him in 2022 when his contract runs down?
To be honest, I mean Liverpool. I don't really see them getting it.
Even if they sell Mane or Salah.
Yeah, even if they do, I mean Mbappe would be like a lot of money.
A lot of wages.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Salah will probably get them the most because since of the season he's having, scoring like every game. But
well, do you see a scenario of a swap deal between PSG and Liverpool for either Mane or Salah? Then they could get Kylian Mbappe with the money. Maybe like 90 million plus Salah or Mane for Kylian Mbappe, or 100 million for Salah or Mane for Kylian Mbappe.
I don't really see Liverpool even really paying that much. I mean, they don't really, especially with their owners, they don't really like pay a lot of money to a lot of players. I mean, yeah, I don't really see Liverpool getting Mbappe either way. So I will cross out Liverpool. Real Madrid. I mean, it is a COVID, era right now, so it's gonna be hard for teams to, pay, pay the fee for Mbappe. I mean, I don't really see him leaving in the next 2 seasons, to be honest. I think he'll stay. So I don't think either team will get him until after 2 seasons.
So you don't believe either Real Madrid or Liverpool can get Kylian Mbappe?
No.
Fair enough. Let me come to Marvelous now. Liverpool, Real Madrid, who goes for Kylian Mbappe and why? And if you're a Liverpool board, would you rather sell Mane or Salah to get Mbappe, or you prefer Mbappe to stay in PSG? And if you're Real Madrid, who do you sell? 90 million plus 60, Brahim Diaz, Luka Jovic. If you're PSG, will you go for that deal or no? Marvelous, you there? Oh, he muted himself. So let me come to MK Dons now. Kylian Mbappe, Liverpool, Madrid. Salah or Mane, who do you sell and why? And if you are Real Madrid, if you offer Brahim Diaz and Luka Jovic to PSG, if you're PSG board, would you accept the kind of deal for Kylian Mbappe, or you stick by your 200 million?
I think if Liverpool are to have any chance of signing Mbappe, it'll probably be Salah and cash. But even
how
then,
much for
I don't
Salah?
see
How
Mbappe
much?
going to Liverpool.
How much for cash for
I'll
Kylian
say-
Mbappe?
I say maybe 130 and Salah. 130 and Salah maybe.
130 million plus Salah? Ooh, that's a big money.
Yeah, and Salah.
Eh.
But Mbappe, listen, Mbappe is the future. No one can say that this guy is not the next in line. You understand? So if it's a player like that, it's gonna have to be big money. That's why I don't think. But even then, I don't think Mbappe is gonna want. I don't think he's gonna want to go to Liverpool anyway because.
But the price
let's be
tag,
real,
the 200 million price tag, do you think is not too much for Mbappe, or do you think that's kind of what kind of player? Because he has 1 year more on his contract. After the season, he has only 1 more year. Yeah, it's 1 more year.
Oh, that makes it interesting. I think personally he will stay at PSG for a couple of more years, but I think he will go to, if there's a club that he's going to go to, I think it's going to be Real Madrid. I think he'll go to Real Madrid. But I would say.
So, do you think Real Madrid is gonna pay 200 million for Kylian Mbappe cash? Because I don't think this player Madrid are offering for PSG. PSG won't get. I'm not sure they're gonna accept that deal.
PSG,
I can guarantee you they won't accept that deal.
PSG won't.
Brahim Diaz
PSG won't
and Luka Jovic.
No. PSG are not accepting that deal. I don't think they would. I don't. Real Madrid could give those players to them for free, and they'll still say, "Nah, I'm good." They're not accepting that deal.
Wait. You're telling me Real Madrid is gonna give out for free play Brahim Diaz and Luka Jovic and still pay money for?
Don't say no.
Abdullahi, the only guy who would.
Say no.
The
These
only
guys
guy.
are any.
Whoa, that's a big money.
No, the only guy who would accept this deal is Bartomeu.
Yeah, I mean,
He's the only guy who would accept a deal like this.
No. They're not. Yeah. Listen, Mbappe, I only see him going for around about 200. It's 200. It's 200. This guy is the next guy, so it's gonna be big money. You know what I mean? It's gonna be big money. I think Real Madrid will pay it though in the future.
But let me bring a hypothetical question right now. Let's say Ronaldo leaves Juventus. Do you see Juventus paying 200 million cash
they can't
for
afford
PSG to get Mbappe, or they could do a swap deal of Paulo Dybala to PSG and get Kylian Mbappe with money for Kylian Mbappe?
I don't think Juve could afford.
Juve can afford Mbappe. They have the money to afford Mbappe. They have the money. People may say the pandemic.
I don't think Juve will I don't think Mbappe would want to go to Juve purely because I don't think he wants to go to that profile of a league. Like I feel like he wants to be in definitely, I'll definitely say La Liga or Premier League, or he would have just stayed at PSG. He would probably stay at PSG over going to Juve. In my opinion, in my opinion, I don't think Juve have the squad at the moment to satisfy
elevate Mbappe's way of play. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Let me come to before I go to Marvelous now. Let me put it to Ahmed now. Juventus offering, let's say Juventus offers 150 plus Paulo Dybala, and they give you they want Kylian Mbappe. Would that work for you or no?
For me, we should do everything we can to let this guy stay in PSG. So we shouldn't do any swap deals. The only thing we would say is if Kylian Mbappe really wants to leave the club, which I don't think is the case, then we need to talk cash. So 200 million is the.
So you don't want any swap deal. You want the cash.
No, because PSG don't.
Spoken like a true mob boss. We need the cash.
Yeah, like PSG really don't want to sell Mbappe. So if he wants to leave, we want the cash for him. We're not looking to replacing him. We really want him to stay at the club. And what is like the signs he gives in the interviews and the press conference, it feels like he wants to stay at the club. Because really, where should he go? I don't think there's a better place than PSG, except maybe Bayern or teams like that. They can't afford him. He's not a realistic target.
Okay, as a PSG fans now, let me put this to you. Would you rather want Salah, Mane, 150 million for Salah or Sadio Mane, and let Mbappe go, or you prefer cash? Since you know he has a 1-year deal on his contract, what do you prefer?
I would prefer cash, and then invest that maybe in some fullbacks and then a decent attacker, maybe a young up-and-coming attacker.
Fair enough.
Not spending all that on Salah, a system merchant who is like 28, 29. No. The only thing with Mbappe leaving, which scares me, is that Neymar has a very injury bad record at PSG. Since he comes to PSG, he has only played 50% of the games. So imagine us not having Mbappe. So when Neymar is injured, we're left with Icardi, Moise Kean, and Sarabia. That's not good enough. So that's the only worry I have if Mbappe leaves PSG.
Marvelous. So if you're Liverpool, will you offer Mane, Salah 150 plus either Mane or Salah for Kylian Mbappe? And if you're the board of PSG, will you go for that deal? Or will Real Madrid offer Brahim Diaz or Luka Jovic plus 150 million for Kylian Mbappe?
So you're saying if Liverpool should offer Salah and Mane to PSG?
No, Salah or Mane. Salah, either or two of them.
So
plus
PSG?
150. Yeah, plus 150 to get Kylian Mbappe. Or Real Madrid offers Brahim Diaz or Luka Jovic plus 90 million plus 60 for Kylian Mbappe.
If I'm the PSG board, first of all, and Real Madrid come with that offer, in the words of the great Abdoulaye, my response is, get out of here, man. I would not even pay attention. I will not even try to negotiate or even attend to Real Madrid with the whole Jovic and who's the second person?
Brahim Diaz.
Yes. Get out of here. I don't want that. Now, if you're Liverpool, if I'm PSG and Liverpool come with either of Salah or Mane, preferably Salah plus 150 million, then I'm more likely and more open to listening and negotiating with them. Because the thing is this, I am more confident that Salah will exceed and blow through expectations in the French league than I am that Mbappe will transition and exceed expectations in the Premier League. I don't want anyone to get me out of context. I'm going to say that again. I am more confident based off what Salah has shown that he is the type of player that will go to France and succeed because he's done it in Italy and he's done it in England. He's done it in 2 separate leagues. So I have a higher percentage of confidence in him to go and do it in the French league. Mbappe, on the other hand, I haven't seen him in any league outside of the French league. So although I rate him as a talent incredibly highly, I don't know how well he will transition to the English game. So
Mbappe would be better in a league like La Liga than Premier League.
Exactly. Well, I don't know.
Because Premier League is all about 11 men behind the ball, and that's not his game.
He needs space. He's similar to Werner, but he's miles better. He's way better than Werner. But their styles are similar in that they need pace. They need to be able to get in behind, finish, dribble, do whatever they want to do. But they need to be on the break to be very, very effective and dangerous. Now, if you're Liverpool, if Klopp is staying with Liverpool, it's a gamble that you're willing to take because Klopp has a repertoire of developing players. If anyone has seen Jurgen Klopp's Dortmund team when he went to the UEFA Champions League final with Bayern, 6 out of the starting 11 players, I don't know where he got them from. I don't know what road. I don't know what bridge. I don't know what bunker he brought those players out from, but he turned them into world beaters, and they played incredibly well for him. So if you're Liverpool with Klopp, you're confident to some degree that Klopp can improve Mbappe and take his game to the next level. So if you're Liverpool, I think you want Mbappe. But the sad truth is this, to any Liverpool fans listening, I sincerely do not think Mbappe wants to go to Liverpool. I'm sorry. I think Mbappe, if he were to leave PSG, would want to go straight to Real Madrid. That's just my opinion. And I know either yesterday or the day before, Jamie Carragher came out and said Liverpool would be a great stepping stone for Mbappe to get to Real Madrid. But I also don't think Mbappe needs a stepping stone.
But the problem, Marvelous, this is the problem now. Liverpool can pay 200 million for Kylian Mbappe to PSG. I can absolutely say that they will either they sell Sadio Mane or Salah. Now this is the issue. Who would buy Salah or Mane? Which club will pay 150 million or 130 million for either of them? And we know they are 27 plus or 28 for the both of them. So they can afford Kylian Mbappe. That is where the problem is.
I think if you're looking to sell Salah with some very clever negotiation tactics, maybe they can call Marina and she could give them some advice. They can get top-notch money for Salah. But for Mane, on the other hand, with how inconsistent he's been this season and towards the end of last season, how he sort of tailed off and sometimes he's looked disinterested, I think it would be very hard for you to get big bang for Mane. So, you know, if Liverpool are really serious about wanting Mbappe, they need to put their money where their mouth is by first selling Salah. Hopefully Real Madrid come in and, you know, big boss Fiorentino is able to buy him. And then they have some cash to where they can bargain with the mob bosses of PSG named Ahmad, you know?
Let me come to Yasser Said now.
Wait, Yasser Said, what did you say? Someone said something. Someone said Marvelous.
Yeah, I asked you, does that make any sense why that Real Madrid is going to buy Salah and let Liverpool buy Mbappe? Wouldn't Liverpool buy Mbappe?
I 100% agree with you. And that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't think Mbappe wants to go to Liverpool.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you have people like Jamie Carragher or Liverpool fans who think or believe that Mbappe needs a stepping stone to get to Real Madrid, I don't think Real Madrid are looking at that either. I think Real Madrid would much rather go for the younger option, which is Mbappe. They're more willing to take that risk
than going for Salah or Mane.
And going for Salah, who may start to lose pace in 2 or 3 seasons.
100%.
The only problem is this, though. Just as we're like, oh, he's the younger option, he's also the less tried and true option. he's the bigger gamble because he hasn't played anywhere outside of the French league. So
But sometimes you need to take the gamble, though.
Yeah,
you need to take the gamble. You need to
Like
take
we
the
paid, we
gamble.
paid 130 million for Mbappe. That was a big gamble.
You need to take the gamble, but and this pains me to say, Real Madrid have taken 2 or 3 big gambles in the past 2-3 seasons that have not worked out.
Yep.
Jovic, and most notably,
That's it.
Zad. Burger King Zad. Megano
those
Zad.
gambles haven't paid off. And in the past 2 seasons, this season and partially of last season being heavily impacted by COVID and clubs not being able to make as much money.
Yep.
You know, okay. Let me be realistic. From a business standpoint, I think Mbappe will stay at PSG because I don't think anyone can come forward and buy him outright. Like if PSG said we're not selling him until we have cold hard 200 million in our hands after taxes, I don't think anyone goes for him. I think clubs cannot afford him.
But do you think if Juventus comes in and say, okay, PSG, this is 150 million plus Paulo Dybala, boom, give us Kylian Mbappe.
No, but Abdullahi,
Do you think they're gonna agree that?
Am I crazy for thinking that in the year 2021, no top club wants Paulo Dybala? Is that a crazy thought? Do you guys think I'm crazy for thinking that?
it's not crazy, no.
I don't think
Or
PSG.
do you consider United as a top club?
Yo, easy, bro. Come
Because
on.
I think a team like that would accept it. No, but
Come on, bro.
Abdullahi,
Bro, Ahmad, you say a bunch of ridiculous stuff. You need to take it easy,
Ahmad is-
bro.
Ahmad is-
Relax,
Ahmad is-
bro.
Ahmad is moving
This
like a
week
mob
I'm
boss.
Really,
He's
I'm
moving.
on top this
Ahmad,
week.
Ahmad is moving like he already has one hand on the Champions League
That's what
trophy.
I'm saying, bro. Ahmad, for your sake, bro, I pray that PSG win this Champions League, bro. Or don't show up to the hangout, bro.
Bro, if they don't,
You wanted to
No,
say
but
something,
listen,
Ahmed. Go for it.
Abdullahi.
Yep.
No, I'm serious in this.
Mhm.
The only club who can get Mbappe is Real Madrid, because I don't think if Mbappe leaves PSG, the only club he would like to go to is Real Madrid. I don't think he wants to go to Liverpool because Liverpool, in a sense, isn't a stable club because of the board. Like when these players they have right now becomes bad or underperform like they're doing now,
Yep.
do Mbappe think that the board will invest in the team and make them great again? They will probably go on a 20-year run like they did before without winning a league title. So, it's the truth. Like,
Oh,
if he leaves PSG, he will only go to big clubs that are like Real Madrid, who always will be on the top, or even Barcelona. I think he will pick Barcelona in front of Liverpool. So I think if he leaves PSG, which I think he's very happy at, he said it himself. He's very happy at PSG. The only
Yep.
club he would leave is Real Madrid.
Yeah,
So
you're
it's
right.
up to them to pay the money.
But because here's the like
Okay, now, yes, Said. Let me come to yes, Said now. Said, this is the question. Liverpool offering Salah or Mane plus 150 million for Kylian Mbappe, or Real Madrid offering Brahim Diaz and Luka Jovic plus 90 plus 60 million to get Kylian Mbappe. Or if a PSG co-executive of the board, will you tell those two clubs and like, hell no, give me 200 or no Mbappe?
Yeah, if I was so just to answer all your questions in one. First thing first, I think because I think they're requesting what is it about 200 million, right? 175.
Yeah, they slapped 200 million cash on Kylian Mbappe. They said they don't want no and give me 90. No, if you are ready to pay for Mbappe, pay that 200 million and get Kylian Mbappe. It's as simple as that.
They drop off 4 brown bags filled with money in front of Ahmad's door.
Damn. Here's the thing. I think realistically, if Liverpool really wants to buy Mbappe, I don't think they like people are saying they should sell either or. I think they have to sell both. Yeah,
both of them.
Yes.
If they want to sell both Salah and Mane, do you know how much it's gonna cost in the market?
I don't think they're gonna cost more than 100 million. I think they're gonna cost 100 million each. Because I don't think you gotta look at the market, and you also have to look at the COVID situation.
what of their output? The both of them, their output in terms of the way they play.
Think about it. If Eden Hazard from Chelsea went for 100 million, well, how much you think? No, I mean, Eden Hazard was one of the best players in the world. He did very well in the World Cup, and then he also won the Europa League with Chelsea. He was a brilliant player. It was worth 100 million.
We scam Real Madrid.
No, but he had 1 year on his contract, I think.
We scam Real Madrid.
Yeah, but
So-
I think
Real
he had
Madrid
1
was
year on his contract.
150.
But I feel like I feel like just to be realistic, I don't think Mane or Salah are going to cost more than 100 million. If I'm being realistic, because
That's true, though. That's true.
I'm looking at their age as well. I think they're both like 28 or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
both of them are 28. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, in order for them to get the money for Salah, for Mbappe, they have to sell both. And I feel like Liverpool is going to be. I don't think that's smart in terms of Liverpool to sell both Sadio Mane and Salah. So I feel like Liverpool, unfortunately, will not be, for Liverpool fans, they're going to be in the race for Mbappe. I'm making this 100% right. I mean, you guys got to look at Mbappe himself. He's French. He was born in France. He plays for the France national team. That's his home. He's at home. There's no reason for him to leave PSG unless it is for, like Ahmed said, for Real Madrid or even a Barcelona. If you like, if that's
Barcelona?
Barcelona, maybe if they like get up from the
Yes, Barcelona. Damien, I'm not disrespecting you guys.
Yes,
They are broke club. Broke.
Yes,
yeah.
What day is today?
Today is the 19th, which is Friday,
What month is this month?
February.
What year is this year?
2021.
I just want to make sure everything is okay, Asia. You said
No.
Barcelona?
Barcelona?
What I mean is, like, I don't think Barcelona, even if they wanted to, I don't even think they're gonna think about it because they're broke, like Abdullah said. But I feel like for Mbappe, if he wants to leave PSG, you're thinking about, you want to go to Spain. That's just the reality. Like,
I agree with Yasir, actually.
Yeah, you want to play for those two teams. But then, other than that, why would he ever leave?
I agree with you.
Look, like, I feel like people don't understand. Like, in modern day, there's a big thing with playing football at a high level at the country that is your home. Like, for example, Jadon Sancho will eventually want to come to England. Why? Because he's English. That's where he feels like he belongs. He doesn't feel like he belongs, like, he's not German. He's not like Thomas Muller or like Kimmich or actual German players that live in Germany, that grew up in Germany. He grew up in England. So eventually he will end up he will want to come back to England. Same with Gareth Bale. He went to Real Madrid and eventually he came back. So that's what a lot of players, like, even with Messi, he eventually wants to go to retire, and they think with Boca Juniors. So I feel like sometimes as fans we want, this player going to this team. There's a big thing when you're at your home, like your home country. That's a huge thing. And I feel like for him, Mbappe, he's very, very comfortable at PSG. I believe he's going to sign a contract because I don't believe anyone realistically can afford him. And PSG is going to pay him money, a lot of money, and he has everything there. So I generally don't see, if Mbappe leaves, he will leave in his later 20s. He's not going to leave, in my opinion, anytime soon. That's just my opinion.
No, don't get me wrong. I 100% agree with you in the sense that if he were to leave PSG, the destination is Spain. But in that destination being Spain, given the point in his career that he is in at the moment, there's only one team that makes sense. And there's only one team that I see him going to if he leaves PSG, and that's Real Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
And because I feel as though it would make not to say it wouldn't happen, because in life anything is a possibility and you have to expect the unexpected. But I don't see him going to Barcelona to throw away 4, 5 years of his career to a rebuilding process.
That's true.
Because I think, as much as HH says horseman, HH throws around the horseman word and we laugh about it. I think Mbappe realizes that he stands a chance to go down as one of the all-time greats, given the fact that he's won the World Cup at such a young age, and his potential is limitless if he keeps working hard and developing his game. I think he's going to go to Real Madrid if he decides to leave. And I can very much see a scenario where if he is successful in winning the Champions League with PSG this year, he definitely goes to Real Madrid, because he's brought the Holy Grail to his home country and to a club in his home country, and then he's gonna move to go to pastures new.
Do you guys think? Because you also have to look at the factor of the manager, because a lot of people do when they're looking at the club they're going to, they also look at the manager that's managing them. I think Zidane, him being such an iconic figure in France, I feel like if Zidane is not there, then it also might give him another extra reason to stay at PSG. If people are following me, if, like, for example, if Real Madrid changed their managers for some reason at the end of the
season, let's do it this way. Let's say Zizou is sacked and he goes to Juventus. Do you see Kylian Mbappe signing for Juventus?
No, what I mean is, I don't like I said, like, I believe he will eventually the ideal place for him, if he's Spain. It will be Spain. So, but then I feel like for him, he would, like, a lot of, in my opinion, this is like I said, he's comfortable in PSG. He's comfortable living in Paris, and if he's gonna go to Real Madrid, and Zidane is there, that's an extra thing, like, oh, that's Zizou. Like, I feel like people, like, it's like I feel like people are kind of us fans, maybe we don't understand how much it means to players when they actually get to play for a manager like Zidane. Like, in my opinion, if I was a player, it would have meant a huge thing to me playing for Zidane. So because he's in terms of football, he's an idol. He's revered, he's worshipped. So
that's the only thing good with Zidane, because otherwise he's a trash manager. But
wait, who's the trash manager?
In my opinion, is
are you sick in the head? Wait, are you sick in the head, Ahmad? Are you sick?
Right there.
Don't be
3 Champions League in a row.
No.
One La Liga, come back on his first season back when La Liga.
Referees.
Are you sick? See, there you go again. See, I hate talking to people that blame referees. Am I the one on the field refereeing the game? Are you sick on the head? Why you gotta blame the referee? Bring referee into this. Like,
I
3
blame
Champions League in a row. La Liga.
Yes.
Come
on.
Yes.
He's not a good manager. Come on.
Yes.
How he's not a good manager?
Use brain.
Like, use brain, Ahmad. Use brain, Ahmad. Use brain, bro. Use brain. I'm sorry that is such an iconic. Bro, no. Ahmad, think about it. Think about this though. This is how Zidane. He just a born winner. World Cup 98, 2002, greatest Champions League goal, one of the greatest champions. I think I'll go Gareth Bale, just because Gareth Bale's a bicycle kid, but Zidane's second greatest Champions League goal of all time. 06, come out of retirement, help his country get to the World Cup.
No, I'm not questioning him as a player.
And he becomes a manager. Real Madrid, we were calling them. I remember too when we signed Zidane in 2016. Everybody's like, "What is Real Madrid doing?"
Listen,
getting Zidane, winning the Champions League. 2017, come back, win Champions League and La Liga. 2018, win the Champions League again. Retire, comes back and wins La Liga. Are you sick in the head, Ahmad? Are you potentially sick, bro? If you get Zidane right now, I guarantee PSG goes to the Champions League final and wins it.
I think Zidane. I think Zizou is a good I think he's a great manager, but he's a
But
horrible
cheated.
coach.
You can't be a trash manager and win 3
Wilton,
champions
put
in a row.
put
He's
That
a
doesn't
great
make
Ole Gunnar
sense.
manager,
Solskjaer.
but
That
a
doesn't make
horrible.
sense. That
He's a
doesn't
great
make
manager,
sense.
but a horrible coach.
Because a lot of
Put Ole in that
Real
team, they will win the
a lot of
Champions
Real
League.
Madrid, a lot of Real Madrid coached at that same team. Ancelotti at that team, he didn't do 3 in a row. So I don't want to hear Lopetegui at that team over the summer. He didn't win La Liga. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to
Put
hear
Ole in
it.
that team, they will do the
Perfect.
Guys,
same.
one after the other, one after the other.
I'm not wait. Wilton, perfect. Ancelotti had that same squad. He didn't win 3. He got 1. Who's to say that if he didn't coach in the next season, he wouldn't have went back to back?
He didn't. We lost to Juve in the semifinal. You choked. Zidane didn't choke.
Wait,
That's
wait.
the thing. Zidane didn't
Carlo
choke.
was the one that lost to Juve?
Yeah,
Well, but yeah,
What?
it was him. It was him in the 2015 season.
Okay. But tell me
Oh,
this,
really?
Wilton.
Yeah.
If the referees in the Bayern Munich game had brains, would even Real Madrid be in the final that season? The first season they won.
I don't see. Oh man, I'm not a conspiracy
If the
merchant.
referees
I'm not a
didn't give the penalty
conspiracy
against
merchant.
Juventus.
Okay, we could say the same thing though. If Higuain scored that World Cup goal, maybe Messi has a World Cup.
No, but that's
If
different.
Neymar was
He
no,
missed. No.
why
He
you
missed.
why you bringing up conspiracy?
That's
I'm not a
cheating.
conspiracy
No,
merchant.
it's
Why you
different.
gotta bring conspiracy?
No,
Wilton,
Were you
it's
there?
different.
Guys, chill.
Were you there when the referee?
Guys. This is
Wilton,
not the certain topic.
Wilton, it's different of being shit and cheating. Getting the penalty against Juventus, cheating.
That was
Getting
a penalty. That was a
No.
penalty. That was,
Getting
I'm
2
sorry
free
that-
offside goals against
bro,
Bayern Munich,
You
cheating.
just been a conspiracy merchant right now. You just
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
a conspiracy merchant.
I'm
Guys. Zinedine Zidane is not the topic.
Can I just say one thing? Put Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in that Real Madrid team, they will win the 3 CLs with that luck and cheat.
Oh, I missed.
What?
You might be
Go
right.
for cheerleaders.
Don't start with this, Ahmed. You are getting gas against Said Gas.
Ahmed is right. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a brilliant manager, man. Brilliant manager.
I didn't say that. It's not me. I did not say that. It's not me.
He's
No.
a brilliant manager.
Don't put me on the spot. It's not me. I didn't say that. So, has anybody spoken about Kylian Mbappe, or is there someone that wants?
Abdullah,
Yeah.
how long are you gonna keep the stream going for? Because
I just want to talk. There's some topic I want to talk about. Alan. I also want to talk about David Alaba, and we're gonna do the championship preview.
Okay, I'm gonna drive over to the gas station and I'll be right back.
I need to investigate you. You're in your gas station.
Every time.
I need to investigate this guy with his gas station. Is there somewhere I go to visit the gas station? I need to investigate this guy. I'm calling my crew very soon. We need to investigate you.
Bro,
Gas station
Ahmad,
ever.
bro, something is to investigate Ahmad, bro, because this guy is a conspiracy merchant, bringing up referee. Bro, was that there when the referee were having meeting? Because I'm confused, bro. Like,
Bro, I was
you
shocked.
need to stop, bro.
No,
Just
no,
move on.
Ahmed.
We just need to move on, bro.
Guys.
Let me say one thing. Ahmed is right. That penalty that I was rewarded, I think it was Lucas Vasquez. I forgot who was the other player.
I think it was
What year was that?
Bernardo.
Is it 2017?
Wait,
Is it
like, you're
2017?
not talking about referee. What about that game against Brighton when the game was over? Somehow the VAR, you guys came back on the field, score penalty against Brighton.
That was a clear
So
and
after the game,
Wilton, nobody cares about the Farmers League. We're talking about Champions League, right?
bro,
You
we
cheated.
won it fair and square. No, I didn't cheat. Y'all could say whatever y'all want. All I know, 3 in a row.
And the Bayern Munich game, one of the most corrupt games.
You know, only only 2 managers before Zidane won the Champions League have won 3 Champions League, and Zidane did it. Zidane is a shoot one. Now, obviously, it's not Zidane. Zidane is like in this era, bro. Zidane won 3 in a row. You absolute brick. Zidane has more Champions League than
And he was a league flop.
This
as
is
well.
not
He was a
this is not
league
the
flop.
Zidane
He's a
topic.
league from. We won La Liga. He came
Guys,
back.
guys,
he came
guys.
back from his vacation.
Guys,
and
guys,
La Liga.
He won
guys,
it
guys.
once in that 3 years.
Guys,
I think he
chill.
finished like 20
twice.
points
He
now.
won it twice.
Guys,
2017.
No, in
Bro,
those 3
Barca,
years.
bro,
In
Barca
those 3
literally
years.
have the greatest La Liga player of all time, bro.
Hilton and Ahmed. Guys, let's just forget about Zidane at the moment. Maybe when he gets sacked, we can bring
Another
it
day.
up.
Another day we'll talk about it.
Then don't worry. Maybe when he gets sacked, possibly, which I don't think he will. But if he does get sacked, then we can bring the topic out. And
Let's
about
talk
it.
about it when Atalanta wins against Real Madrid. Let's talk about it then.
If that just wait for my prediction. If that happens, it won't go well. Just wait for my prediction. I won't say anything. I'm sealed.
for your sake of man, I hope PSG wins that Champions League, bro. I hope they do.
Thank you, bro. I'm done with life if we win that CL. I won't even care about the next year. I won't even care if Mbappe leaves. If I just get that CL, I'm done.
So I want to talk about David Alaba now. So there's a report that he had a personal agreement with Real Madrid, but apart from Real Madrid, there are two clubs who are looking to get him. Liverpool and Chelsea are going for David Alaba. So apparently, he said he wants to play in the defensive midfield, not a central back or not a left back. So let me come to Vilton now. So how concrete is the David Alaba transfer to Real Madrid? Is it fully 100% yet or not yet?
Nah, it's not. No, it's not 100% yet. I hope we don't get David Alaba because we already have a left back. To be honest with you, I know he could play as a center back, but he's not that good as a center back compared to how he's as a left back. Unless he wants to be a backup to Mendy, which I don't think he wants to. But obviously, if we get in David Alaba, it's a luxury player that you can have because he could play as a CDM, as a center back.
But they said he wants to play as a DM. Any club he wants to buy him, he wants to play as a DM.
If he plays as a DM, he could be a good backup to Casemiro. Again, I don't think he wants to be on the bench because I don't want him as a center back because I don't think he's as good as a center back. Because when I watched him play for Bayern, like as a left back, he was such a monster. But as a center back, he's okay. He's okay. But I would rather buy Koundé and give a partnership with Varane and Koundé partnership. I don't want David Alaba and Varane as a partnership. Because I don't trust David Alaba that much as a center back. But as a CDM, sure, why not? But at the same time, though, let's be real, the only reason why he's leaving Bayern for a paycheck. So is it really fair to be paying a guy that much money just for him to be on your bench, just to be a backup player to Casemiro? Like, if we go after him, I'm gonna be in shock because he's asking for a lot of money, and we don't really want.
And it's 28. It's gonna be 28 this year.
Yeah, he's asking for a lot of money. So I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't really want David Alaba because I'd rather have the club focus on trying to get in Koundé because David Alaba, you good, but you asking for a lot of money and
400 million a week. Man, that's huge money, man.
Yeah, 400,000. Yeah, but
400,000.
Yeah, 400K a week. Well, that's better business compared to what those bum in Barcelona doing. Pay Messi $500 million. Like.
We'll talk about Messi. We'll discuss about Messi. No, don't worry. We'll talk about Messi. Relax.
But yeah, he's a good player. It's just that I would rather have Koundé instead because we need a center back. We don't need a left back, but we do need a DM for Casemiro because Casemiro is the only DM. Sometimes Valverde plays there, but he's not as good as Casemiro as a DM. He's more of a CM. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on it.
Okay, let me come to Ahmed now. David Alaba. So Chelsea, Liverpool are at the moment looking to get him. If you're Alaba, where do you go? Because he said he hasn't made a decision yet about where he wants to go.
The thing is, wait, which club did you mention? Chelsea,
Liverpool, and Madrid. Madrid already had an agreement, but he said himself came out and said he hasn't made a decision when his next club is gonna be, but he will make a decision before the season ends.
No, I think he will go to Real Madrid. I disagree a bit with Wilton. I think it's a pretty good deal for Real Madrid considering that, let's say he plays as a center back, and then Fernand Mendy, who I rate a lot, I think is a very good player. He gets injured a lot. So when he's injured, who's your backup? Marcelo, and is he really good enough right now? So he can go in that position. And let's say you have a problem in midfield, he can go in play as a CDM. So as a versatile player, I think he's a very good player to have. But 400K, I don't know. I think it's a bit too much. But he's a free agent, so if Ramsey gets 400K in Juventus, I think Alaba has the right to get 400K in Real Madrid.
So it will be 29 by June of this year. It will be 29 this year.
But it's ridiculous. It feels like he's played football for like 15 years.
Yeah, he said he's been in Bayern for like 20, I think 26 years already.
I don't know. I think 15 years he was in Bayern Munich. 15
years?
Yeah, I think so. But now he's a good player. I think he will go to Real Madrid. I don't see him in Chelsea. I think Chelsea will, instead of getting
Chelsea
Alaba,
wants to buy him, but Magana Ganaskia said David Alaba needs to reduce his 400k
but I
wages
think
before.
you will extend Thiago Silva's contract instead.
Yeah, 1 year contract, but we need the ball playing center back partnership in Thiago Silva. And Alaba already came out and said he doesn't want to play in CDM. He doesn't want to play in center back, neither in left back. He wants to play as a CDM.
You know, CDM maybe can work for Chelsea. I don't know. With Tuchel being Chelsea, I think Kante would play a lot more. But when Lampard was there, he wanted the
But
ball.
the problem is, if a bid comes in for Jorginho in the summer, Jorginho could go. Then who will replace Jorginho?
Jorginho, but I don't see Jorginho as that CDM. Like
It's
I
like
think Jorginho and Alaba, they're different players. Jorginho is more of
yes.
a ball possession guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think Alaba can't do that job that Jorginho does. I don't know. I think the only club will go to Real Madrid, and I think if Ramos especially leaves Real Madrid, I think Real Madrid will pay 400k for Alaba.
They will? Wow.
Yeah, because who would they get other than Alaba?
He said Madrid father say Kunde, there's Pau Torres.
But if you get Kunde, do you really want to play? I know Varane is kind of experienced, but I think he needs an experienced player beside him to play good. So, is it smart to get Kunde in that position? I don't know. I think Alaba is a good deal for Real Madrid, considering he's versatile as well, and they have an injury-prone left back. So I think he will go Real Madrid.
No worries.
I guess.
No worries. So you want to talk about this? Okay. No worries. So let me come to Damien now. David Alaba, Liverpool, Chelsea, Real Madrid. Where do you see him going with these kind of ridiculous wages on him together? 400,000 a week. Damn, that's a ridiculous.
He's gonna go to Real Madrid. Probably. I don't really see him going to Liverpool. I don't think they'll pay that much of wages. I mean, I think the highest wages is like under 200k. So
that is what Chelsea told Alaba to do. That if they want to even sell it, if they want to even buy him on a free, he has to reduce his wages to like 200 or something like 150.
Yeah, and I just see him going to Real Madrid. He'll probably be, pretty alright there. He'll be a good like utility player in case like some
But you can't put a player of David Alaba caliber on the bench. It's not possible. You cannot do that. You have to play him. You can't player of like him, the caliber player of like him, you cannot put him on the bench. You cannot.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting to see where he will go, but maybe if it was to Chelsea, it'd be more better since
if it comes to Chelsea, the problem is the board are not willing to pay the 400,000 wages for him. They are not. The highest paid player in Chelsea at the moment is, I believe, N'Golo Kante. Is 300 million a week. The closest to Conte that is getting paid highest, is hurt my feelings to say it at the moment, is Arrizabalaga.
That's sad.
I don't want to say that. It hurt my feelings to say it. It's Arrizabalaga, closest to Conte. Conte is the highest paid player in Chelsea at the moment. Despite us buying Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, N'Golo Kante is getting 300k. That's how much he's getting paid. So the closest to him getting paid is Kepa Arrizabalaga for me. And I'm hurt saying it as a fans. It hurt my feelings.
Are we not considering Barcelona as target? Because they like to pay high wages.
No. He's just no. I would rather have many other players than Alaba, to be honest.
But the problem with Alaba is the money is the wages is requesting for way too much. This is pandemic. No team will ever pay the kind of amount of wages for a player. No.
No, but is the only it's because he has like 6 months on his contract. That's the only reason he asked for a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
Rabiot for PSG, he wanted like 250K a week, and we didn't want to give him that, so he went to Juventus and got that money. Ramsey got like 400K a week in Juventus, and he's not that good of a player. So it's the only reason is because he has Ander Herrera gets 300K in PSG or 250K. So it's because they have their contract ends. That's the only reason.
Oh, so that is the problem because 400K for me is way too much. Way too much.
Wait, Abdullahi. I see Natsa in the comments. The guy who called Mbappe for pace and run merchant.
Nasa, you need to come in. Nasa, you need to give me my dub, man. I said it. Kylian Mbappe is gonna kill Barcelona, and he's ready. He killed them already in the first
leg.
We'll
give him the heat, Abdullahi. On Sunday, we will give him the heat. Calling Mbappe kick and run merchant. Come on. It's a shame he says that when he has Sterling in his team.
You know the funniest part? On Sunday, Barcelona fans will not show up on Sunday. They will not show up. I can tell you that they won't show up. Except maybe Damien. Other fans will not show up.
I mean, I think the Z-Man will. He's also a Barca fan.
Apart from him, other fans will not show up. It's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're gonna get exposed on Sunday.
It's a shame. Imagine Barcelona coming and telling me, no. If you have Arayo, if you have Adam Fati, we'll beat Barcelona. It's like, no. Do you know they don't have Neymar? What if they have Neymar? It's gonna be worse in Camp Nou. The 4-1 is gonna be worse.
Have you seen the Barca fans excuses? They said that, or if we got the penalty, you know, when Keane got a handball.
For me, it's not a penalty. That's not.
It's not even close to a penalty.
The rules have changed.
Barcelona fans want to claim that because they are salty right now. Their club is finished. I feel for them because imagine your club is so shit, and your best player of all time will leave your club soon. Like the only thing you can do is blame others, blame the referees. I don't know, blaming the injuries, saying that if we have Araujo, if we had Fati, who is Araujo? Who is Araujo? We miss Neymar. That's a far bigger miss than Araujo.
If Neymar played the Barcelona match against PSG, I can tell you one thing: the 4-1 is too small. I'm seeing something like 6 or 7-1. It will go ugly. It will surely go ugly.
You want to be that bad?
No, I'm serious.
Singlet
and Piqué at the bench with Neymar dribbling and killing people in the midfield. Hi now. No. Mbappe will score more than that. It will score more than that trick. No. You guys are lucky Neymar did not play because I have a different prediction. What if Neymar played? You should be very lucky Neymar didn't play. He didn't show up. I'm praying he show up in second leg. So I will have a different prediction for the second leg. I'm praying he should play in second leg. Because if Neymar plays second leg, we're going 10-1. We're going 10. We're going 10-1. 4-1 is too small. We're going 10. So you guys should be lucky. You should be lucky Neymar did not play. And that is yep.
Barcelona's 2 latest Champions League games on aggregate 12-3. 12-3.
Barcelona fans have suffered. This is bad. This is so bad. I can understand it's a rebuild process. It's a rebuild process. It's fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. So, okay. Has anybody spoken about? MK Dons. Have you spoken about David Alaba yet, or no?
No, not yet.
Okay. So, what do you think? Chelsea, Liverpool, Madrid going for Alaba?
I think he's going to go to Madrid, but the interesting thing is what role does he want? Because
he said he wants to play as a defensive midfielder. He said he doesn't want to play as a centre back or neither left back. He wants to play as a CDM.
If he wants to play as a CDM, then I think the best team that could give him the best chance of playing as a CDM is Chelsea. But other than that, I don't see any other club playing him there.
Chelsea doesn't want to pay the money because Chelsea told him to reduce his wages. It's way too much. The wages is too much.
Yeah, I don't. Me personally, To be honest, I only see him going to Real Madrid, and he will be. I think he's going to go to Real Madrid, and they're going to phase Ramos out and phase him in. So it'd be Alaba and Varane. I don't see him being a DM personally, but I think he could be I think he's a very good centre back. I think he's a very good left back.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if I wouldn't mind him at Chelsea. I think he'll be a very good fit at Chelsea.
Chelsea wants to buy him, but the problem is Magana Ganaskia wants him to reduce his wages from 400k to 2. Because the highest paid player in Chelsea at the moment is N'Golo Kante, and to bring the player, even Kai Havertz, the record signing in Chelsea, it's not even getting paid ahead of Conte. Conte is getting 300,000 a week. He's the highest paid player, and it's hurt me to say it. The second, followed by Conte, is Arrizabalaga. That's how bad it is for me as a fan saying it out. That's how bad.
Yeah, man, it's just that's one of the most ridiculous transfers of all time. But
Arrizabalaga, very close to Conte as a highest player in Chelsea. I am screwed as a fan. Damn.
Didn't he sign a 6-year contract? When he signed
7 years.
7 years.
7. It was a 7-year deal. One of the worst transfers of all. It's a ridiculous transfer, but I don't even want to get angry right now. So I don't want to.
I'm not even. I have given up. I'm not even getting angry. I've given up. I have given up.
I think he's back. He had a good.
He's back, but it cannot be the second highest paid player behind Conte. That's bad.
Respect Kepa, man. He maybe had a hard, tough time, but look, Tuchel brought him back.
I know Tuchel brought him back, but my problem is Conte being the highest paid player. I am okay with it, but Arrizabalaga, no, Arrizabalaga being close to Conte as highest paid player, hell no, that's bad. It's bad to say that as a Chelsea fans, but I don't know what to say. That's why I think that's the reason Chelsea fans want Alaba to reduce his his wages, because if it is fair, like maybe Mbappe or Haaland that is requesting for that money, Chelsea will be like, we could take a risk. He's young, we can give him that money. I won't be mad at it, because I will know that it's an investment in which we can kind of invest on that money and get the money back. But Alaba is 28, he's gonna be 29 this year. And no, we can't pay that money for him. No, we cannot. So, but we'll have to see how everything pans out in the summer. But he is looking the Alaba. Heck no. So I want to talk about somebody else now. NASA, I hope you are listening. You need to call me now, because I want to talk about your club now. I want to talk about this man here. This man.
Bruh, such an unrealistic picture.
Such a unrealistic picture, bro.
I want to talk about this man here. This man.
Right, Wilton, am I the only one thinking that?
Like, it's just
let me bring wait. I want to bring with this and that one. Wilton, I said Wilton. Now is your time now. I want to talk about this man here. Apparently, the news I'm hearing, I'm not sure how true this news is, but I am hearing Manchester City is offering 170 million for FC Barcelona to get Lionel Messi with a 2-year deal. I am done in football if that happens.
Wait, 170 a year?
I am not sure. I think 170 million to Barcelona with a 2-year deal.
No, but he's a free agent in the summer.
Why are they offering that money? That's my problem at the moment. What's going on?
No, this will never happen, man. Do you really think Messi wants to leave Barcelona for playing with shit players like Dembele, missing easy opportunities, and going and having the same headache in City with Sterling? It will never happen. It will never happen. Imagine. It will never happen. I think the only realistic target for him is PSG. And boy, imagine that front line: Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi.
Won't happen.
NASA, you need to come and defend your club, man. You need, imagine Messi putting on the center of a plate pass to Sterling, and he missed the one-on-one.
If that front three happens, so I'm guessing Mbappe is gonna be the 9, Messi is gonna be on the right, and Neymar is gonna be on the left.
Well, wouldn't Neymar be in Messi?
You know what I think? I think that Messi will play in the middle, Neymar on the left, Mbappe on the right, and then Icardi as a striker.
So it's not a front three then.
No, but the front line. I said the front line.
Front line of 4.
44, isn't it?
But to be fair though, if Messi does leave Barca, I don't think he is because he's so comfortable at Barca.
This Vilton is starting. So Vilton, your take: 170 for Leo Messi with a two, not even a 4 year, a 2 years. Man City going for him.
My thing is, I'm waiting on this season because I do think this season City has to. This is City best chance to win the Champions League this season.
Wait on my prediction. NASA, wait on my
Listen. No, the reason I'm getting to that because it's gonna answer your question. My thing is right. If City wins the Champions League this season, right? What's the point of buying Messi? Like, I'm guessing you buy Messi, I guess, for shirt sale. You just want Messi to be a money merchant for your club now because if City
endorsement.
If City wins, because if City wins the Champions League this season, I don't see the point of getting Messi. Yes, Messi's still a fantastic player, but he's 33. Why would you want to buy a? He's gonna be. When does Messi? I'm pretty sure he turns 34 this summer. So
no, I think is it this summer or next summer?
He turns 34.
So
this summer.
Okay, this summer. So why would you get him, put him on high wages just for 2 years?
You made a great point. It's about shirt sales because
let's be honest, by June 24, Messi turned 34. By June 24, he turned 34. Damn.
Yeah, but Vilto, you made a good point. City is a small club. Let's be honest. Internationally, they are a small club. So if they get Messi, it will make the brand much bigger.
Yeah, of course. But I still don't think Messi because he's so comfortable at Barcelona. He's so used to lifestyle. I just don't see Messi leaving. And as for City, realistically, only 2 clubs can afford Messi right now: PSG and City, because of that ridiculous high wages he had at Barca. So if he goes to, because my thing is for Messi, right? If you stay at Barcelona, you have no pressure on you to win the Champions League anymore because let's face it, you guys are no.
So are you gonna be calling Pep Guardiola EPL merchant then? Will you call him an EPL merchant if he doesn't win the Champions League? Because everybody have.
No, my thing is right. Pep doesn't need to win another Champions League for me because my thing is I've said it before in the hangout before. Only 3 managers in the history. The Champions League been around since 1956. So for 65 years, only 3 managers in history have won it 3 times: Ancelotti, Bob Paisley, and Zidane. So my thing, Pep doesn't need to win the Champions League. Man City needs to win the Champions League. If Pep wins the Champions League, my God in heaven, like this guy, you could make an argument this guy is the greatest manager of all time because that's 2 Champions League with 2 different teams like Ancelotti. Ancelotti won with 2 with AC Milan and Real. So Pep doesn't need to win the Champions League. Like only the people that like Mourinho, the agenda merchants people say he has to because he spent a lot of money. But in theory, Mourinho has spent more money on that. Because the thing about winning the Champions League, it's incredibly hard because people keep on saying Pep had the last time he won it was at Barca. I'm like, bro, the Champions is literally the pinnacle of club football. It's the hardest competition. If Pep kept on winning every year, we'd have been like, what the heck, bro? This guy, the Champions League's too easy for him. Yeah. And it's not like he bottled it at Bayern. I would only say maybe against Atletico he bottled it because let's be real, 2014 we were the best team and that's season. 2015 MSN, 2016 you could say he bottled it against Atletico. 2017 I don't blame him that much against Monaco. That was his first time at City. 2018 I guess you could say.
Nasa, you can join in and come and defend Messi, Man City, please. Come and defend it.
In 2018 that I guess City should have played better defensively. 2019, I don't know what happened there, but I definitely blame Pep for the Lyon though. The Lyon's the only one I blame.
But City has problems.
But Vildo, do you believe that the Lyon matches I predicted that Man City is gonna lose against Lyon and they lost?
Yeah, that goes on two people. Mostly on Pep because of that weird formation he made them play, and on Raheem Sterling. You can't miss a tap in a Champions League quarterfinal game, bro. Like
That is
Gabriel
Raheem.
Jesus put
That
that
is
on the
Raheem Sterling
platter
for you.
for you.
That's Raheem Sterling.
Like he
No, but
put that on the platter for you. But at the same time, though, Pep is on that trust in Raheem Sterling. He loves Raheem Sterling. He puts his trust in him.
Mm-hmm.
So Pep, at the end of the day, you're the manager, so all the blame's gonna go on you. So me personally, legacy wise, if Pep wins another Champions League, you could make an argument this guy is the greatest manager of all time.
Yeah,
But my
no
thing is,
doubt.
if Messi goes to City, right, Abdullah, I believe there's gonna be even more pressure on Messi because now there's no excuse, Messi. You had a really good team. There's no
Mm-hmm.
excuse for you not to win the Champions League now. But if you stay at Barca, you could just say, "Oh, my team isn't good enough," and
Mm-hmm.
da, da, da.
Because the the pressure in the EPL is gonna be much than when he was in Barcelona.
And
Because
no, I
now,
don't think Messi's gonna have pressure to win the EPL. I just think the Champions League, that's what Messi is gonna buy him for.
yeah,
And Pep has always said he wants Messi to retire at Barca. He doesn't want Messi to go anywhere else. Either retire at Barca or go back to Argentina. Because I just
mm-hmm.
don't see Messi leaving. If he does leave, I'm gonna be really in shock, but I don't see Messi leaving Barcelona. I just don't. I don't see it.
do you really
Because
see him play in the Premier League? No, I can't see
I
it.
don't think so. I don't think so. So let me come to.
Especially
I'm-
with the PSG having a lot of Argentinian. The
Yeah,
manager,
exactly. The manager, the players, Paredes,
Maria,
Di Maria, who again? Who against Argentina?
Cardi,
Icardi. Yeah,
Icardi,
Icardi, exactly. So it's
and
possible that,
Neymar
and
and
that could
Mbappe.
change. That could change Neymar, Mbappe's decision of staying in PSG because of Messi.
my
It
Yeah.
thing
could
is,
change.
can Messi even play with Neymar right now? The Neymar that we know now.
He wants to play with Neymar. I'm serious. He's very good friend with Neymar. It's very, very good friend with Neymar. Very
It's
close to
number
Neymar.
10 jersey.
Yeah, but he left Barca to stop playing with him.
Yeah, Neymar said if Messi signed, it's gonna drop his number 10 jersey for Leo Messi.
Wow,
Like,
bro, that's insane.
But
Didn't Neymar leave Barca to step out of Messi's shadow?
yeah, that's
No,
what I
but,
was saying.
Will-
That's what I was saying.
Exactly.
the whole PSG team wants Neymar. Like, there's been so many talks.
Everybody want Neymar.
And
I said Neymar, Messi.
no, but
Neymar. Go for it.
the PSG player and the manager has been talking a lot about Messi to the point that salty Barcelona fans and salty boards members of Barcelona
My
has been
thing is,
crying.
right? My thing
No,
is, if let's say Messi goes to PSG, right, and wins it, the headline's just gonna be Messi. Messi won his fifth championship. That's what the headline.
Exactly. It's not gonna be even on Neymar or Mbappe.
It's gonna say the headline: Messi won his fifth Champions League on a different club. That's what it is. What it is.
Exactly.
But I think it's different PSG and City because if we wins our first Champions League, that's huge.
Yeah, that is very huge.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a huge endorsement to Leo Messi. Just it's gonna sell a lot of clothes in Paris. My lord, enough.
Yeah.
If Messi goes to PSG, that's a big investment, big one.
You know,
big investment.
I was thinking before, and people called me crazy when I said I maybe don't want Messi in my club because I think we need other players.
Exactly. That's my problem. Is why you spending money on Messi when other teams and other areas seem to be invested in.
No, but however, Abdullahi, I thought the same. But then I slept one day and I had a dream and I thought about it like deeply. And if you think about it, what happened when Ronaldo went to Juventus? They paid a lot of money. They pay a lot of wages. But they got like the money back in 2 months' time.
2 months' time, yeah.
Their social media got so much bigger. Juventus as a brand got so much bigger.
Much bigger, yeah.
PSG, I don't think we will lose like money on Messi. I just think
the brand is exactly. If it go, the same thing goes to Man City. If it goes to Man City, the brand is gonna be so big. All Barcelona fans will become Man City. They will become Man City officially because of Leo Messi.
We bought Neymar for 220 million, and it's a lot of money. But we gained it back in a year time or something. It was the best thing that happened for PSG. So I don't think money is a problem right now if we sign Messi because I think we will get the money back.
Let me come to MK Dons now. Leo Messi to Manchester City. Your take?
Yeah. I actually think I could see Messi going. You know, I could see him going, but
to Man City.
Yeah, I can see him going. I can honestly see him going because Barca isn't going anywhere. Let's be honest, they're trash. Like, let's just be real, they are trash, and I feel like I feel personally, Messi wants to win. Messi wants his last few years to be, memorable because.
But the problem is, are you gonna tell me Messi is gonna be playing with Tarkowski, means pack the boss, 11 at the back, boom, pack stick, pack train, pack boss at the back, Burnley, Wolverhampton one that's gonna pack the same boss, boom. Tottenham Hotspur gonna pack the same boss, boom. Now tell me, how does Messi wants to play around the pack the boss team?
Hey, listen,
I'm serious. Burnley will pack the boss. So where will Messi wants to play? Packing the boss.
Listen, it's all up to Pep. At the end of the day, it's Pep. If Pep wants Messi, and it's Messi and Pep, hey, listen. If Messi goes to see with Pep, I might just watch hockey or something, or table tennis. I might not even watch. I might even watch the Premier League, honestly, because Messi and Pep, in my opinion, those two. Hey, man, you can't tell me there's another team favorite for the Champions League. Like, I feel like Messi.
But the pressure is gonna be on Man City a lot because of Leo Messi.
There'll be pressure.
So much pressure.
There'll be pressure.
So you wanna tell me Messi is gonna be Messi is gonna be giving a pass to Raheem Sterling 1-on-1, and if Repos he missed it. If I'm a Man City fan and I'm seeing that happening consecutively in the Champions League.
Hey, listen. Listen. Hey,
if that happens,
it could be De Bruyne, it could be Gundogan, it could be. Hey, listen, and see, and you know what I mean. There's still money in the bank for see. They could, if they want, they could get a striker like Messi, Foden, Jesus, Sterling, De Bruyne. Listen, I like seeing Mahrez. I like seeing with Pep as well. Hey, look, yeah, he might give them few balls to Sterling, and I would say he might miss a few, but hey, listen, he'll score some as well. I think it's a good match. I think it could happen as well.
Fair enough.
I have a question.
Okay, go for it.
If Messi goes to England, will you be forced to talk English in interviews?
Yeah, it will be forced because English.
Nah, bro.
It will be forced.
Like Bielsa does. Just bring a translator.
Yeah, he has he'll bring a translator in.
Because I've never seen Messi talk English. I really want to see him talk English.
But no, I think he has it. It's gonna because his wife speaks English very well. Lionel Messi's wife is very fluent in English.
He's gonna bring his wife to every game.
I didn't say that. I only said his wife is very fluent in English. I did not say it's gonna bring. It's inappropriate to bring your wife to a football match and say, "Yeah, start translating for me." That's a slap on the face.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, I don't think we'll go City. There's a weird reason. It's because I don't think he'll want to live in Manchester, innit? It's very cold up there, and especially the language thing as well. I think he'd rather go Paris. It's better for him and stuff. He could play with Neymar and everything.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, and I don't think he'd join the weather in England, bro. That's the thing, innit?
Rain all day.
Bro. Rain, fam.
Ooh. So fair enough. My take on Leo Messi. It's tough. Do I rate Messi that high? Yes. Is it the GOAT? No. I'm not putting him in the GOAT here. If he doesn't win the World Cup for me, no GOAT. I don't want to have a conversation about that at the moment. It's an headache for me having a good competition when he doesn't even have a World Cup. Hell no. No Copa America. No. I'm not having the conversation of a GOAT if that doesn't happen. He's one of the GOATs for me, but not the greatest. Same goes to Ronaldo. One of the greats, but not the greatest. That guy.
Portugal,
okay.
Next World Cup,
are they top 5 for you, at least, Abdullah? Are they top 5 for you?
Ronaldo is top 5. Lionel Messi is top 5 for me.
Okay.
One of the GOAT, but the greatest? No. I'm not. No World Cup, no Copa America.
Do you say?
I'm not having a conversation. I'm not having a conversation. It's an headache for me. Headache. I'm not. No. I don't care how many goals he scored for your club. I don't care. Give me World Cup or give me Copa America. We can have a conversation.
Do you think Portugal could win the next World Cup?
No. If Ronaldo wins, if Ronaldo wins this Euro coming up and then wins the World Cup,
I was saying that because
I am saying it right now. Leo Messi should retire in world football.
Yeah, because they generally have a good squad.
Yeah, they really do, bro. This is the golden generation. This is like the
Mhm.
golden generation.
Exactly. So people's gonna be having some
Their
stupid
talents
competition and
People
telling-
forgetting Goncalves as well. He's good as well. fam.
But their talents isn't like close to France. France will
Mhm.
probably win it again because they have like
Nah,
ridiculous
France is not
talents.
gonna win it again. I'm
France,
sorry.
Portugal final, bro.
No,
Yeah,
France
no.
is not winning it again. I'm telling you this.
I
Now.
think Brazil is better than Portugal.
Ahmed, if it is France Portugal in the World Cup final, I want AJ to deactivate his YouTube channel. Kylian Mbappe Ronaldo.
Yeah, Portugal are bare ballers, man. Especially
And
France
Portugal,
are bare ballers.
I asked him the same question, I think last week, that if Ronaldo wins the World Cup, what will you do? He said, I will cross the bridge. I just laugh.
No, if he wins the
I
World
just
Cup,
laugh.
if
If
he wins the
Ronaldo
World
wins
Cup,
the World Cup, if he wins that World Ronaldo already said it that he's retiring in 2022. That I'm sure that he wants to give his all for that World Cup 2022. He wants to give his all, maximum all for that World Cup. If he's retiring that 2022 next year, all I can say is that man is giving his 120% for Portugal. That I'm very sure of. I am very sure of. He's gonna give his 120% for Portugal.
but
CR7,
I don't know.
Felix, Ruben
If-
Diaz, Ronaldo Silva, Leo, Bruno Fernandes, Jota, Cancelo,
So many players, so many.
Neto,
but
Andres
this-
Silva.
Who do they have in
Jota.
defense? Like
Jota.
they have Diaz and then have Pepe. Is that like?
Yeah, that's
Pepe
true.
has
That's
the
true.
experience. I don't know. Pepe might be there on the bench just for experience, but I'm sure they could get. I'm sure there's a good Portuguese center back out there. Because what people forget, it doesn't matter how good your team is. It just that's what I like about the World Cup, because you could be the best team and not win it. You just have to match well during the tournament. It's all
I
about
agree with you,
picking up
100%.
form. Whoever start picking up form during the tournament, who wins it? Because let's keep
Like-
it real, bro. France weren't favorites going into that World Cup. We were the favorites going into that World Cup.
No,
So-
but France. In that case, France they have a ridiculous squad. But
yeah, they
I
did.
agree
But
with.
nobody was looking at France to win it. Most people.
I agree with you. Like World Cup is a passion merchant tournament. Like you need to be together as a team.
Yeah, together, because individual talent not gonna win it. Because we saw it in 06, 1982 Brazil, they won it. So we seen it 06 Germany. Even though they like you can even say 1998 Brazil, we were the better team in that tournament, but France won it. Just about
So guys, I want to talk about this guy.
Aaron Allen. Oof. Yeah, future talent, man. Future striker, man.
So apparently, the news I'm hearing apparently is Chelsea will offer 90 million plus for Erling Haaland. And Dortmund has come out, the sporting director of Dortmund has come out and said, if Chelsea offer the money for Dortmund, they will not stand in Erling Haaland way if he wants to move to Chelsea Football Club. Let me come to Hamid now. 90 million for Erling Haaland. What are you saying?
I honestly think he can go to Chelsea because he how old is he? He's like 20.
He's 20. He's 20. Yeah, he's 20.
I think Holland is a guy. He wants to take small steps. I don't think he wants to go to Real Madrid right now.
But do you think the 90 million is too much for him, or it's like
No.
perfect
It's
money
easy
for him?
worth it. It's easy worth it. Like Abdullah, some players you only get one chance, one opportunity to get.
Yeah.
So if you can get Holland for 90 million, I think that's pretty cheap price for him.
Yeah, we had to do that last season with Havertz, bro. Because like,
Yeah,
no one could
like,
get
if
him,
you have the
like, yeah.
opportunity and no one can get him, that you
Yeah.
should 100% get him. And people saying, "Oh, we have Werner, we have those players in that position." It doesn't matter. We're talking about one of the greatest talents in the world right now, and you want to decline him because you have Timo Werner in your team? No, that for me that's crazy. If you have the chance to get Holland, Chelsea needs to get him. Especially, he has a release clause the year after, and if he
Yeah,
has
the
a
release clause is 2022, but
Yeah.
Chelsea said they'll give their. It's only three clubs wants to buy Haaland: Chelsea, Manchester City, Real Madrid, and I believe, and Man United wants to buy
every team, I
Haaland.
think. Every team.
Yes, every team. So I think the Chelsea plan is they want to buy him this year before the release clause
That's
kick
your
in.
only that's your only opportunity, because if
Yeah.
that release clause comes, It's game
Oh
over
my
for
God.
Chelsea. He won't pick
It's
Chelsea
over.
over Real Madrid or those kind of teams.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
And I
It's over.
think Dortmund will accept a bid this season.
Yeah,
need
they
the
said
money.
it.
They're in financial.
They need the money. Yeah,
Yeah.
they need it.
And why would they keep him 1 year and sell him for 60 million if they can sell him for 100 or 120 million
Yeah.
this season?
Yeah, no, 100 million
Makes
money. So
sense.
Chelsea said they will offer them 90 million for in Haaland.
I think they'll accept that if they would.
I think Dortmund will accept. But my worry is Mino Raiola is my problem. That is my issue.
Minor, fam. Minor. It's minor thing.
That's my problem because every club wants to avoid Mino Raiola. He loves like the agent fee and everything. It's a big problem. But Haaland is a big talent. My own issue with Haaland is I'm 70-30 in this situation. Why I say that is because I know the club I support. Every highest transfer we've signed are always class A or class B.
Number 9s, bro. All the number 9s.
Number 9s we've signed.
Shevchenko, remember?
From Kezman to what? To Shevchenko.
Oh. Remember
Alvaro Morata. Fernando Torres.
Abdullahi, remember in 2007 we had Drogba and that, and then we signed Shevchenko. The guy flopped.
Shevchenko. No, it doesn't go well. It did not go well.
Go
so now that get me worried, paying so much. And the funny part about the transfer is not even the board we are willing to buy him, but Roman himself wants to buy Erling Haaland. Abramovich said yes, I want Haaland. Give me Haaland in Chelsea. I want Haaland.
Tuchel wants him as well. That's the thing. That's the good thing.
Tuchel won him, but I think the board themselves, the Roman himself want Erling Haaland. He want Haaland. Because all Chelsea fans, they are on like Haaland train station at the moment. They want him. And at the moment, I am in the middle, 70-30. 70 is very good potential signing. My 30 is, that is my cons. My pros and cons is, I have seen us sign Morata, class A, break, flop. Shevchenko, flop. Kezman, in the middle. Fernando Torres, yes, he won the Champions League, but I'm not going to say anything. He missed 1v1. Fernando Torres missed 1v1.
Torres lost his pace and just went shit overnight, man.
Abdullah is different because Haaland, he's not that flashy, skillful, like technical players. He's just a beast. And I think his mentality, because I think he's a very similar mentality as a guy like Zlatan. Very passionate and wants to do great for himself. I don't think he will flop at Chelsea. And his playing style, I think it will suit the Premier League especially and Chelsea.
And the way Tuchel wants to play, though, I think it's gonna fit him.
Yeah, the runs behind the defense because this guy is quick. It's ridiculous. The size of the guy is so quick.
Yep.
So
that's my own 70-30 at the moment for me.
Look, so if you can get Haaland, you need to be so happy.
I'll be so. I'm already saying I'll be so happy, but at the moment, at the same time, I'm gonna be reserved on Haaland. Why? Is because I've seen us buy record signings that get flop. I'm already getting the abuse of Kai Havertz already because I know I've already put myself on social media calling him the reciprocal Zinedine Zidane. That hasn't gone well for me. It hasn't gone well. Now we're betting Haaland now. No, I don't want that. At the moment, I'll be happy getting him because I want haters to go on Chelsea. Haters of United hate Chelsea. I love that scenario very well because it makes me happy.
Bro, I heard some Man United.
But at the moment too, I am reserved. Why I'm reserved is because I don't want him to come in and become a flop. I know it's not gonna be a flop. I can guarantee that because he's a very good goal scorer. But I'm reserved in that moment. That's for me as a fan.
Abdullah, I think just Chelsea had bad luck because it's the same case with Real Madrid. Hazard flop, Jovic flop, these kind of players flop, but they will still buy Mbappe if they get the chance because he's one of the best talents in the world.
Exactly.
I think the same. You need to gamble of some of these players.
Yeah, that's why I think the board wants to gamble on Haaland. They want to gamble on it. They want to gamble, and I can understand why they want to gamble because they want a proven number 9 who can score goals. In which I'm not even angry about. I'm proud because the board are going in the right direction. But my worry is this is where my issue is. That's why I'm saying I'm reserved, because I want him to come in and show that goal scoring trait he's been showing in Salzburg and Borussia Dortmund. Then I can have a conversation, because once we sign Haaland, everybody's already saying the potentially favorite to win both the Champions League and the Premier League. That's for me. So let me come to Vilton now. Haaland to Chelsea.
First of all, Haaland to Chelsea, I think that'd be pretty disgusting, because Haaland needs to come to Real Madrid already, bro, and stop wasting your time, bro. Right? Real Madrid is begging you to just take over, bro. Give us, let's go. No, we should see. This is my thing for Real Madrid.
How does Real Madrid afford all these players?
Bro, it's Real Madrid, bro. We might do what Barca did in the past by Neymar with drug money.
They get money
and stuff
from
like
the
that.
state.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how they get big.
But to be honest with you,
They get money from where?
Realistically, though,
State.
I don't see us getting Mbappe and Haaland this summer. I think 2022. I think we might get Haaland and Mbappe.
That's the reason Chelsea wants to go for Haaland this year before the 2022.
Because I feel like in 2022, everything should be set by then. Because that's what the rumor is. The plan is to sign Mbappe and Haaland. My fear is this summer.
Now, if Haaland is signed by Chelsea this summer, then I think the hope of Real Madrid is over.
Yeah, it is over. But the plan is to get Mbappe and Haaland this summer. Obviously, I want Haaland now, but I don't know if we're gonna sign anyone even this summer, because the way the Papa Perez is talking about it doesn't seem like he's gonna sign anyone. Maybe he might get David Alaba. Maybe that's it. But we really do need to. We need like attacking priorities, because attacking is lacking right now. If Benzema's not there, we are toothless in attack. We need a proper winger. I'm sorry, Vinny. I love you, bro. You're from the same country, bro. But bro, you are a dribble merchant, bro. We don't need that, bro. Maybe at Barca they like stuff like that, but you're a dribble merchant. And Rodrigo, I love you, bro. I love you too. You're my countryman, bro. Hashtag 2022 World Cup. We're gonna win it. But bro,
I'm not there. I didn't say that.
For Real Madrid, bro. But I do want Haaland and Mbappe. That's the dream. I have those players on my career. It's so easy. I bought them on my career mode. Why can't we just do the same in real life? Like, it's so simple to do, bro. Like, just negotiate with the club. Obviously, guys, I'm playing around, but yeah, Haaland is a fantastic player. You could say he's the best. No, arguably the second best number 9 in the world right now. Arguably. He's definitely top 5. I know that.
And I know why Chelsea wants to get him now, because the report I'm hearing is they don't want to queue in 2022 with either Real Madrid, another club is going for. That's what they want to go for him this year. Even based on the report, I'm even hearing that around April or May, before the season finishes, they will speak to Dortmund, the report, and the sporting director, by talking about Haaland to them.
The striker, because how old is Giroud?
Giroud is 33 or 34.
Yeah, you guys need another striker. And Tammy, I'm guessing.
As a Chelsea fans, I am not hating on Tammy. I keep saying it. Tammy cannot be the Chelsea number 9 winning a trophy in Chelsea Football Club. It doesn't work that way, because I don't trust him as a fan. I don't trust him yet in a very big pivotal match like playing Man City, Liverpool, Bayern, PSG, and I'm putting Tammy Abraham as my number 9 striker. It's already -1. I am done as a fan. It won't go well because it doesn't have that intelligent. The runs, it doesn't have it. So I don't want a striker who does not. He can't even head the ball into his net. No.
My thing, if Haaland goes to Chelsea, is he gonna get the number 9 jersey?
I don't. For me, if Haaland goes to Chelsea, it's officially it's over for Abraham. It's over because Abraham this year.
The number 9 jersey. The number.
I don't think he's gonna get it. It depends on.
Right now.
Abraham went number 9. It depends on.
Wait. Chelsea fan they say the number.
Abdullah.
Yeah.
Lampard was the one that redistributed the jersey numbers for us, right?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god!
So
he gave Tammy Abraham. Oh Lord.
Yeah. He gave Tammy Abraham number. He gave Pulisic number 10.
Is it true that number 9 jersey at Chelsea is cursed? Is that true? Or that's
It's a cause. It's a
Yes,
cause.
sir.
It's a big
It
cause.
is. It is.
But
It
how
is a big cause.
number 9? So he shouldn't wear number 9. What number?
No, it should not. It should not. It should not. Because it's a big cause from Kezman to Torres. To Alvaro Morata.
Did Diego Costa not wear the number 9?
No, 19. Costa put on the 19.
Ooh.
So if Giroud leave, I can see him wearing the number 18 jersey. He can wear the number 18 jersey. That's the Giroud jersey. That's the number. I can see that happening. Because if Alan signed, I don't see Abraham staying in Chelsea because this year is gonna have like 1 year on his contract, so he can decide where he wants to go. And Chelsea could easily cash in on Tammy Abraham. Any clubs that want to buy him, they can easily cash in on him.
Oh no,
So
Tammy hasn't been playing for Chelsea.
Yeah,
Watch him play. He scores. So I'm guessing the jersey is not that hurt. So I don't know. But yeah, in terms of striker, of course, Chelsea should go for Haaland. Haaland is a fantastic striker. Of course, I'm pretty sure everyone is trying to get him. Even Bayern, I bet you Bayern might try to get him.
If they get him, oh my god.
If they get him, bro, I'm done with the Bundesliga, bro.
Same.
Stop feeding Bayern your talents, bro. Enough is enough, bro.
Fair enough. So let me come to MK Does now.
Wait. Let me just say something real quick.
Okay.
I just looked up our number 9, and the first thing, Chelsea number 9s, the first article that pops up is an article that says the number 9 is cursed at Chelsea. Chelsea's number 9s, 452 matches, 108 goals. So since Jimmy Hasselbank in 2004, Matez Kezman, he wore it and he scored 7 goals in 41 matches.
Class A.
Then Sidwell wore it and he scored once in 42 matches. Then DeSanto wore it and he scored 0 in 16 matches. Then Torres wore it and he scored 45 in 172 matches. And then Falcao wore it and he scored 1 goal in 12 matches. Break. Then Morata wore it and he scored 72 matches.
Oh, we are cool, man.
And then Higuain wore it and scored 5 goals in 18 matches.
Damn!
Okay, that one.
There's problem, Ahmed. There's
all
big
of that
problem.
number 9 jersey. Like, how did they all start?
It's a big cause. Big cause.
You see, Drogba's African, so he could see the curse from a mile away. That's why he never asked for that jersey. He just wore 11. He just wore 11 and minded his business.
No, it's from 15 to 11. 15 to 11. It was wearing 15. Then when Maluda comes in, then they switch from the 15 to 11. It did not even touch number 9 jersey. Thank goodness, Drogba did not touch number 9 jersey. Thank God, it did not touch that jersey. If you have touched that number 9 jersey, I don't know what to say. I don't. So let me come to MK now. How happy will you be getting Erling Haaland in Chelsea? Because all Chelsea fans now are sinking on the train of Erling Haaland. Yes, potential signing, very good signing. But I'm still gonna be reserved on him at the moment. I don't want to go over the bond on him at the moment because I still want to wait to see if he's gonna show his prolific trait he's been showing in Bundesliga to the APL. So go for it.
How do I feel? We got Haaland. I can't lie. I'll be the happiest I've been in a long time. I'll be. I mean, when we got Kai Havertz, okay, as much as he hasn't performed and stuff, which is fine. I was really happy. You know what I mean? Haaland will. There will be no signing in my lifetime where I'd be as happy as I would if we got Haaland, because Haaland, I believe, has the potential to be. I'm talking world like top 3. You know what I mean?
What
It's been a while
beater?
since Chelsea have had anyone where you could say is a top 3 player. Really. So I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
2019.
Who?
So it's just
2019. We had Hazard.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The Europa League or what?
Of course, Hazard. Yeah, but I'm talking about a striker like
How good is Hazard?
Diego Costa is the last prolific one we've had. I'll be very, very happy with Haaland. I can't lie. I'll be really happy.
Fair enough. AKHH. And in Haaland to Chelsea, 90 million plus in the summer of 2021.
Bro, I'm excited, innit? See why? Because
everybody's excited. I am not. I am reserved. I am so reserved at the moment. I know my club, so that's why I'm reserved.
You know what it is? It's that Rome wants to make a bid of 90 million, and it's not just him. I think Tuchel wants him as well. So when both parties want him, you know that they're serious about buying the player.
Not even the board only. Roman himself also want Haaland.
Yeah, and Tuchel as well, the manager. If we get him and he said 90 million, so they'll obviously accept that. That's what I'm guessed. I know there's probably a big chance of him coming to us. As MK Don said, innit, he has a potential to be a world beater.
Fair enough. Marvelous. And in Haaland, the Chelsea Football Club, 19 million euro plus. The Borussia Dortmund to get Haaland. Not even Haaland. I'm even hearing they want to go for Jadon Sancho too, because I think the fitness of Christian Pulisic is giving the Chelsea hierarchy.
He's got another calf injury.
Yeah, so it's getting them a bit worried. So they could go for both Sancho and Haaland.
Yeah, it's starting to look like Pulisic's real name might be Mr. Glass. But the thing is this, though. I read an article, or I saw an article that said Chelsea are looking to offload Pulisic this summer if his fitness issues do not improve.
Do not improve, yeah.
My thing with Haaland is this. Similarly to you, I'm quite reserved also, because he's doing it in the Bundesliga. But what this past transfer window has shown me is that when players come from Germany, they require a period of time to adapt. And I'm only saying they require a period of time to adapt with hopes that Werner and Kai Havertz come good, because if they don't come good,
they will come good because they have a proper manager that will train them to make them come good. So that's why I'm confident about that.
The apprenticeship's gone, man. The apprenticeship's gone.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that, man. I don't. I'm done. I've been done since last year.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
I think it's different with Haaland, because the guy is a beast, man. He will bully every defender in Premier League. Not every, but most of the defenders.
I don't only say that with Chelsea players, though. You see, that argument, that answer that you guys just gave of the apprenticeship is gone. Minamino also came from the German league, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can from Salzburg.
Oh, that's not the German league, my bad.
That's the Austrian.
That's the Austrian league. Okay. Well, I don't know, because he's another player that requires space and running in behind and beating like the offside trap. That's how he gets a lot of his goals.
Let me bring the report out. I'm coming. Let me bring that on Twitter.
He gets those incredible passes from Jadon Sancho and Marco Reus, and that's how he's able to really feast and eat. But at Chelsea currently, who's going to be passing him the ball? Mason Mount?
I don't
want to. I'm not the one. That's HH. It's not me.
If you guys remember correctly, the only person that was incredibly hype about Ziyech was HH. So you guys be ready to nail him to the cross. Even though I still think that Ziyech will come good.
It will come good.
If he doesn't, you guys better nail HH to the cross. But as far as Haaland goes, it doesn't really excite me. And as far as strikers, who are some other strikers that are like popping every shit? look into.
Apart from Haaland, I think only Haaland is only Chelsea who wants to buy. They don't want.
No,
They're
there's
not
got,
even
got
thinking.
like that's not even well known like that. He's from Benfica, bro. It's called Darwin Nunes, isn't it?
Okay, so this is the report here. Let me screen share the report.
Do you guys think the modern day number 9 is dying off?
I think this era now we don't even talk about number 9 anymore. We talk about central forward.
Inside forward.
What it is. Inside forward.
Yeah, I think the number 9 position is dying off. That's why there are not that many world class number 9s.
Exactly.
Before Haaland, people were talking about Jovic like he was like gonna be some world beater, and then Zizou happened.
Frankfurt, yeah.
And then Zizou and Wilson happened. And now look.
But something you guys can't forget is the CL. The guy has done wonders in the CL. Like, I think he's about, the record Mbappe got recently to be one of the youngest to get 20 goals. Haaland will beat his record. So the guy has showed it in the CL. That's the only reason I believe in this guy.
You know why I think he will come to Chelsea though? He will come to England. He grew up in Leeds because his father had him when he was playing for Leeds. And I think some of his family still live in England, so there's a level of comfort. So he may come to Chelsea.
But
if Chelsea
you guys need to finish top 4. That's a big requirement. If you don't
think so,
he won't play Europa League. Never.
So he'll rather languish in Dortmund,
or go to another team who can bid maybe this season. But I don't think he wants to play Europa League.
Wilton.
Yo,
tell Big Daddy Perez to send me some money, bro. I need that Haaland.
By the way, Haaland, I was on Twitter. Haaland is the priority this summer for Real Madrid to sign. Because Haaland.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Wilton, repeat yourself.
The priority. Oh my God! Everybody wants to buy Haaland.
Is to get Haaland. The next season, try getting Mbappe.
Let me understand something with Real Madrid. So they believe that the solution to all their problems is new signings.
That's how the club works.
Wait. So
that's what we're successful, bro.
So they don't believe in changing tactics, formations.
No, we don't. That's why I don't understand this youth agenda that like the club is trying to push. I get it because they like, to be honest with you, Vinny, Rodrigo, I love them. They're my countrymen. I love those players. But at the end of the day, I think we're just gonna sell them for more money in the future. To be honest with you, because we're not a freaking youth merchant type of club. We don't do that. Like we buy a player once they're world class or about to be at that world class level. We're not no youth, because maybe it's time to change that, because I like you were saying, the number 9 position is dying, and I also feel like maybe because the decade just started, but I also feel like there's not that many quality football players that I'm seeing right now at the moment, to be honest with you. That I'm seeing. Maybe because the decade just started. Maybe we haven't seen them. Maybe they're playing in some league that we don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't think there are any more phenomenal dribblers or like I don't know how to say it, like superstar players.
Yeah, superstar player, yeah.
There are not that many superstar players. And I think what it has to do with is because a lot of the systems being played now are based on philosophies.
Yeah, definitely.
So, unfortunately, and this is very, very scary, we're going to start seeing more and more players who just exhibit passion, like Mason Mount.
Calm down, bro. I'm not there. I did not say that. Guys, that's not me.
No, because the way football is going, like Neymar is the only, Neymar, Cristiano, Messi. Besides those players, I'm trying to think, like, what other club do you see where a superstar is expressing themselves? They just follow what the managers tell them.
Yeah, they just follow the philosophy.
The philosophy, they just follow it.
So let me come. Before I come to Vilton, let me come to Marvelous now. With this report we are hearing, I'm also hearing Madrid wants to buy him this summer. Where does Erling Haaland go? Where does he go this summer?
I made a point before you walked off. You know how you say you need to investigate me for going to the gas station? I need to investigate you for always going to the right side of your screen. What's at the right side of your screen?
TV. I have a TV. I have a printer. So, exactly. So I went to get a book.
What I said was that I think Haaland has some sort of comfort in regards to England because his dad, he was birthed when his dad was playing for Leeds, and I think a big part of his family is in Leeds, and Leeds is kind of close to London. So that may be like an incentive for him to go to Chelsea, but it depends on how. You see, this is pretty much the battle of the sugar daddies. If Fiorentino Perez brings out that cash money, that young money, and Roman is like kind of being stingy with the bread, then Haaland might just go to Real Madrid. But if Roman just comes through like a Russian boss and just brings that dough, what country is Haaland from?
Norwegian. He's from Norwegian.
Where the PE teacher from?
Norway.
Please follow me.
Marvelous. The most scary part is, despite the board and the manager wanting Haaland, Roman himself wants Erling Haaland too. He said it. If Tuchel make top 4, I am giving him 120 million to get Erling Haaland. So that's for me, Roman signing for me automatic. Even if the board like him, that's an automatic signing for Roman himself and the board and the Chelsea hierarchy themselves.
Abdullah, you want to hear something very exciting? Picture this. I'm not saying this to get you gas. I'm just saying it to like.
I'm not gas. I'm reserved on Haaland already. I'm already reserved. I'm reserved. I know my club.
Picture this. Chelsea finished top 4, and Roman goes out and gets Haaland. He also gets us Zad on a buyback.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I do not want that. I don't want that. Please.
Bro, I told you it's amazing, bro.
I don't want that.
I told you.
I don't want that
already. Hazard level, to be honest with you, is Hazard level, bro. I'm telling you right now, Hazard level is World Cup semi, Europa League merchant, and Premier League merchant. That's his level. It's sad.
Vilton. If Hazard doesn't reduce his McDonald's and his Burger King stuff, he needs to go. I'm not buying that man.
You know, it's funny because Eden Hazard started off his Chelsea career with a Europa League, and he ended it with a Europa League.
Yeah, to be fair, people forget his time at Lille as well.
Yeah, and then Lille.
That's true.
Marvelous, what you're saying is that he's a Europa League merchant.
I didn't say that.
He's not a Europa League merchant. Come on.
You know, Arsenal.
He's a Europa League merchant, bro.
Here's some Arsenal. Here's some Arsenal banter. Here's some Arsenal banter. When Arsenal signed Nicolas Pepe, they probably thought they were signing like the next Zod.
No, I got one for you, bro. I remember in 2011, innit? They signed Jovini instead of Hazard, bro.
Arsenal has always missed big players.
They could have signed Hazard,
innit? Hazard was like, over the summer, Hazard was like, I am going to the only club with a Champions League in England.
Yeah, it's on Twitter. It's on Twitter.
Yeah, he put it on Twitter.
Yeah,
he was like, I'm going to the only club with a Champions League in London, bruh.
Yeah. He said I'm joining the Champions League winner. That's what he said.
Peak happiness back then, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not now.
So, has everyone spoken about Erling Haaland yet or no?
Yeah.
Let me come to Cole now.
Yeah, just
Haaland to Chelsea.
Core's a hater, bro.
I'm not saying that. I did not say that. I did not say that.
Or will you be angry if he leaves Dortmund?
Who? Haaland?
Haaland, yes.
I'm not a Dortmund fan.
Okay, based on based on the reports you heard that Chelsea and Real Madrid are going neck to neck for Erling Haaland this year. So both of them are offering the same amount of money. If you're an Haaland, where will you go? Where do you see them go? Because both are gonna finish Champions League spot. I'm pretty sure. So where will you go? Madrid, that is rebuilding, or Chelsea?
First, I want to say what's up to Marvelous, yo. I really miss him on HH's hangings, to be honest, yo. I really miss him. Nice seeing you, bro. I followed you on Twitter, so follow me back.
Why don't you join HH's hangout anymore?
I'm following you back right now.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
I miss his takes. His takes on we were on one HH hangout and he was talking about Barcelona and Napoli. We actually thought Napoli was going to win, but it didn't pan out.
Wait, what did I say? What did I say about Barcelona and Napoli?
Marvelous. Let this guy speak. Let him
speak. He said
you guys can start. You guys can finish up your talk about that later, please. Just Mr. Koch, talk about Haaland to Chelsea and Real Madrid.
Okay. Oh shoot. Yo, I'm gonna be honest here, yo. The guy is incredible, bro. Like I was shocked the way he performed against Sevilla, especially. Like I think now he has to be like the best number 9 you could even get, not only in the market, but I guess in the world right now.
Okay, my question to you now is: both Chelsea and Real Madrid are offering the same money to Borussia Dortmund and Haaland. Where do you see him going in the summer?
For me, I think La Liga will be a very good place for him, just because.
But you know, Madrid are struggling to get an attacker in, because yes, you can get Haaland, but who is the creative outlet in Madrid? Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound well.
I think I think when you say that, like, who's the creative spark in Madrid? Like, Real Madrid is building for the young players that are coming in the next couple of years in the future.
But those young players, this is the issue. Okay, Cole, this is the issue. Those young, I can understand they are building a young player. I get that. It's very easy. But you can't be building a young player when you have Haaland of that kind of caliber of player, and you're telling me I'm gonna be feeding on Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo to give me chances. It's not gonna work. It won't work.
Oh yeah. The thing about it is, what I will say about Haaland is, the reason why I'm saying go to La Liga is you're gonna get a lot of space. I really agree with what Marvelous said. What Marvelous said was, you see, Royce really gives like these key passes to Haaland that kind of changes the game. You understand what I'm trying to say? And the thing too is, Haaland really feeds off of space.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, nice. I mean,
oh, sorry. Hello? Oh, can you hear me?
Continue. Can hear you. Continue.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So Haaland really feeds off space. If you really look at it, that's why he lost to Cologne. That's why, because Cologne didn't give him any space. Stuttgart didn't give him any space. Like, these teams, like, they actually sit back and they don't play such a high defensive line. You understand what I'm trying to say? Freiburg, the same thing. It's Strike. I think Strike did a really good job of shutting down Haaland, to be honest. And that away game, I was shocked. But to be honest, like, I really think he feeds off space. He really does, and especially against Sevilla, you saw it. Like, if he goes to La Liga, he'll get a lot of space to play with, and not only that, like, the defenders are very, like, soft. They're not as physical as, let's say, the Premier League is. Like, the Premier League is very, like, physical, agile, like, kind of, tall defenders. Like, you heard what Timo Werner said when he came to Chelsea. He was like, bro, like, coming from, like, the Bundesliga to flipping Premier League and then playing like a bunch of tall defenders, like, dang, that's, like, crazy, man. Because I don't know how you can use. What's it?
When Soyuncu bites Haaland's ear off, you'll know what they're talking about.
Exactly, yo. That's what I'm saying. Too many physical. Too many physical.
He eats Maguire alive.
Too many fields. And the thing is, I think if he goes to Real Madrid, he has more of a chance of winning a Champions League. I'm not saying he can't win it in Chelsea, but I think like if he goes to Real Madrid, he'll have more of a chance of winning Champions League because they just have so many leaders and so many people who have won it before. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like all Real Madrid is missing right now is a prominent goal scorer, and this is the guy. Like
he is the guy. He is the guy. I'm not disputing that, but what I'm disputing is I cannot be fed up with Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo as a number 9. That doesn't work well for me.
Yeah, they're not number 9s anyway.
I mean, as a winger. Sorry, as a winger, being a number 9 now, I'm seeing Vinicius going to give me the pass.
Abdullah, what you said is right. What you said is 100% right. You guys just misheard Abdullah. He said, as a number 9, I cannot be feeding off of Vinicius and Rodrigo. There's nothing wrong with what he said.
Oh no, I agree with that. But what I'm saying,
Abdullah, you're right.
I'm not like Muntari and all these other guys who say, "Oh, Vinicius has the talent and dribble and skill and so."
He does have the talent.
He does. But the problem is the consistent level. It's not been putting that consistent.
Still young. By the way,
and you need a coach.
Zidane
is not the coach that can get the best out of Vinicius Junior. You need a coach like maybe someone like Klopp, someone like Nagelsmann that can improve player very, very well or make him that what bit of a player. Those kind of Sancho, Joao Felix are at the moment.
No, but I think this is the problem here because people like IMAX and Mutai and all these guys, they just really overrate talent.
No, we don't overrate talent. Vinicius Junior is 20 years old. Bro, he's 20 years old. He already played 108 matches for us, bro.
Look at talent. Okay, he has talent, right? But my thing is, then if you have talent, for example, Dortmund have Gio Reyna. He has so much talent. Dortmund have Brandt. He has so much talent. But again,
I'm guessing they're not that talented because I don't see any big clubs trying to sign them. I guess they're not that good as you.
What big club is trying to sign Vinicius?
No, to call question. That is where my question is to Vilton and to get my did fancies.
Yes, this club in the world.
Wait. So you guys are telling me that Vinicius is the Mason Mount of Spain?
Oh, no, it's not the. Whoa.
I did not say that. Not me.
That's not what I was saying. But I mean, no.
Let's go just hand up. Let's go down. Call to your point in what you said is I agree, and I also disagree in a way because me as a number 9, my job is to score goals. And if I'm saying Vinicius Junior being my winger and Rodrigo being my winger, I'm gonna get pissed off because I know they're not gonna be consistent enough to give me the pass I want. In terms of coming to Chelsea also, that's why I said I'm a reserve as a Chelsea fan because we have a manager now who has a philosophy, who knows what he's doing. That gave me confidence as a player because I know the formation is at the moment it's not gonna be the long-term formation he's gonna be using. We always see the player Chelsea, every Chelsea fan wants to see. Yes.
Do you know by CR7?
Let me just ask you guys this question. Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo, they both for what, 20, right? Name me 2 better winger around that age right now that are better than those 2 at that age.
Sancho, Joao Felix,
Vinicius and
Sancho, Felix.
Sancho.
I'll say
Bukayo Saka.
Sancho is just talent.
Phil Foden. I would say Cho a little bit, but I think Phil Foden.
Phil Foden is not
Hudson-Odoi.
Even Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is better than those guys.
Let's go just round up your point.
My thing here is right. It's good to have talent, but talent doesn't guarantee you CLs. We all saw CR7 when CR7 was with that Real Madrid team. Do you think he just used talent to just win those 3 CLs? No, he didn't. He used a lot of hard work.
Of course.
He used a lot of hard work.
Of course, the hard work.
What about Bayern
hard
last season?
Talent doesn't mean anything if you don't work hard.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just hand up, so I want to go to the other guys. Just kind of random. I'll go to the other guys.
Actually improve.
Exactly.
Sorry,
So
I
round
can't
up
hear
your
you.
points. Round up your points. I will be able to go to other guys who hasn't speaking on
Okay.
Haaland.
All I'm saying is, right, this is my thing. I
Mhm.
think people really overrate talent. I think sometimes we also have to look at football in the other sense, in that, okay, like how much mentality, how much leadership are you showing on the pitch? How much are you screaming at players and telling them, yo, like this is what you have to do and so forth? Because you can have talent and not scream at anybody and still lose the game. You understand what I'm trying to say? And that's what makes CR7 different from every other footballer that's playing right now. Is because every other footballer, they just have the talent, but they don't have, like, for example, Mbappe. Mbappe doesn't have leadership. He just has talent of goal scoring. That's it.
And he has a
And you
World
can't
Cup.
just have
He has a
that.
World Cup. He has a World Cup though, doesn't
He
he?
has a World Cup. He has a World Cup because
And
of
he's
who?
scoring the
That's the
final.
question.
That
He
was
has a World Cup.
cool.
He has a World
That
Cup
was
because
that
of
was
the
used
final place he has in the
bit
team.
I
out of
think Mbappe is a
100%.
poor example.
Maybe for example, that in terms of leadership skill, I'm on the edge of that. Mbappe is young. He's young. He's
Okay.
22. I'm on the edge of that.
No. But in a game, for example, in big games, when you're playing against even oppositions like Bayern Munich and so forth, and in the finals, I want to see you carry your team, like how CR7 carried his team to a final and actually won it. You know what I'm trying to say?
But there's a
I
difference.
expect
You
to
know
see
why there's a
leadership.
difference?
That's why I like Ibra.
You know why there's a difference in that? Because
Abdullahi, look at Ibra. Look at Ibra, right? Look at what he's done with Leao. Look at what he's done with Rebic. Look at what he's done with all these AC Milan players. All these AC Milan players are scared to talk to Ibra. That's how you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
That's
he never won
right
the Champions League in his entire career.
yeah, but the problem.
You see, that's
just to round up the point. Just to round up the point. To round up the point, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But to round up this point, you are saying is, I wouldn't compare Cristiano Ronaldo to Haaland because the peak Ronaldo I know is a prolific goal scorer. You thought it can carry Madrid because they have Benzema, they have Di Maria, they have so many players who can fit into what Ronaldo wants. Haaland is a young player, and for him to putting Kylian Mbappe in that shoe a little bit edge for me because Kylian Mbappe, for him to have that kind of trait Ronaldo has, it needs a player around with him because football is a team. It's not a one man show. If you want him to carry PSG to win the Champions League, it needs Neymar to be fit. It needs Di Maria to be fit. Those are the players that will fit him. That will fit him ball to score goals. Ronaldo has Benzema.
No. But that Gerrard team, that Liverpool team in I believe 05, 06.
05. Right? That's Steven Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard,
is this Xabi Alonso?
Bro, when you see that team is bang average. I don't care what you say, bro. What Steven Gerrard did with that Liverpool team, getting them all the way to the finals and actually winning it.
Yeah, they were average. I think they're average.
Yeah.
That's not a there's like a good percent of people who share that belief. They had Milan Baros as striker. They were aside from Gerrard and
Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso. Yeah.
Come on.
And
they had a guy. They had a guy called Smicer. Like who was Smicer? What is a Smicer? It sounds like
I don't even know what.
Let me come to that and here now in terms of Erling Haaland, because the rumor we are hearing is 2 clubs this year wants to get Haaland. The other club are waiting. Maybe 3 clubs for me. Sorry, other clubs are waiting till 2022. Manchester City, Real Madrid, and Chelsea. They want to offer the same money, 90 million plus. Chelsea, same with Madrid, 90 million plus. Man City too, 90 million plus for Erling Haaland. Oh, my bad. Oh, he left. The hell left. Oh my God.
Are we doing the Champions League review?
So yeah, we're gonna do the Champions League review. I just want him to have his say, but I think he's left. So when he comes back, I'm gonna have. So the Champions League review now is my next topic. So what's the match for Tuesday apart from the Chelsea match? So what was the next match?
It's Lazio Bayern.
Lazio Bayern.
That's a forfeit. I'm not talking about that. I am not talking about it.
Why?
It's a forfeit. That's a forfeit match.
No,
that's a forfeit.
No, it's not.
Abdullahi.
It's a forfeit match.
Anything can happen to
It's
Champions League,
not
bro.
It's a
forfeit.
forfeit. It's a forfeit match.
Anything can happen,
Nah,
bro.
I don't think. You know why I'm saying this? Let me
Obviously,
tell
I
you why.
think Bayern's gonna win, but we can't just write off Lazio like that.
No. I think Lazio's winning 3-1 because you know
So
why? Let me tell you.
for the UCL duo, let me come to Vilton now.
See,
For the UCL duo, Atletico Madrid Chelsea. Your prediction.
Atletico Madrid, Chelsea. Obviously, I want Chelsea to lose so I can banter HH on the hangout. But I do feel it's gonna be it's not gonna be a high scoring game unless I just don't see it being a high scoring game because Timo Werner's I just don't see it being a high scoring game because Chelsea attack hasn't clicked, especially gonna go against a really very good defense with Oblak. If Oblak is on it, may God have mercy on Chelsea. But all I'm gonna say is that since Atletico's home, Chelsea has to try to get that away goal. If Chelsea somehow wins this game, Chelsea's in good shape for the second leg. But my thing is, if Atletico wins this game with a clean sheet, Chelsea, you have to get that away goal, bro. You just have to, because if it's a draw 0-0, let's say the game ends 0-0, you go to Stamford Bridge with Atletico Madrid knowing that they just for one goal.
If it ends 0-0, I'm already gonna start having PTSD from Barcelona 2009. Anytime we have a tie against a strong team that ends 0-0 away from home, and the second leg is at Stamford Bridge, I automatically start getting PTSD. I can already see it. João Felix in like the 91st minute, like the first minute of injury time. 1-1.
To be honest with you, you never know. Maybe Chelsea might turn up because it is a Champions League different competition.
Build on your prediction. Just put it. Just put on my prediction.
Okay.
I don't want to say all that.
Okay. First leg, I'm gonna say, oh crap, this game is because I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go 1-0 Atletico Madrid. 1-0 Atletico Madrid.
1-0 Atletico Madrid. That's tough. Ahmed, your prediction. Atletico Chelsea.
Atletico Madrid 1, Chelsea 4, Timo Werner hat-trick.
Hey, that can happen. You never know, bro.
I want to see if this works with me as well.
That is not me. Guys, I'm not the one. I didn't say that. That's not my prediction. That's not me.
No, to be honest, I think Chelsea has a good chance, man. I honestly think they have a good chance. Let's see if Atletico Madrid becomes bottlers again. I don't know. But I think I agree with Wilton. I think it's a important game to get the away goal. I think it will be a tight game. People like Timo Werner will Havertz play and Thiago Silva. That's an important guy.
Yeah, Silva will play on Tuesday, but I think Tuchel said he's gonna be rested tomorrow because it's too early for him to come back for the Southampton match tomorrow. So I'm looking that he wants to play him on Tuesday. He wants to get him fit on Tuesday to play the UCL.
And I think with Tuchel as a manager, him playing a free at the back, maybe
I can see him surprising Atletico by playing 4 at the back. Tuchel could do it.
You know what? I think he will play free at the back because he wants to avoid those like counterattacks from. I think he will play free at the back, but I honestly think Chelsea can win the first tie. So I will go with 2-1.
2-1.
But let's pray for 4-1 and Timo Werner hat-trick.
I'm not having that. 2-1. So marvelous. Atletico Madrid Chelsea. Your prediction.
Man, can you guys see my Avi, my profile?
UEFA.
You see what that says, UEFA? I don't know what kind of blood money. I don't know what kind of sacrifice. I don't know whose firstborn son, whose virgin daughter. I don't know what has been done, but for whatever reason, we get punished every year.
blame HS, bro. When he said, "Bro, I want Porto," then
I always ask this question, and anytime I ask this question, no one can answer me. And anytime I ask it, HH acts as if he doesn't hear this question. Aside from the Galatasaray round of 16 draw, when has Chelsea since 2000 and maybe I'll say like 8 or 7 ever gotten a
easy draw
round of 16 draw?
We never get an easy.
It's the same with PSG, bro. It's the
same with PSG.
What
same
is
thing.
going
That's
on?
the easiest one I got.
Do they hate the oil money? Is it the oil money? Like they can't spend the oil money when they get it, so they have to sabotage us?
I just think they favor Barcelona.
But look at City,
no, they favor Man City. Man City
yes,
favor the
City
lot.
always
Man City.
You
Man
cannot
City.
tell me. You cannot tell me that this.
I would have loved to get Mönchengladbach. My lord, I would have loved Mönchengladbach.
You cannot tell me that this tie does not smell of corruption. Like I can literally smell like the funk of Michel Platini and Sepp Blatter all over this. From jail, I feel like they're still pulling the strings. Because imagine this. The only team that everyone, fans, rivals, even people that watch football with their stomach and not their brain, people who watch football without their brain could tell you that Atletico Madrid is the team that is a worst matchup for Chelsea. And that is the team that we draw. It's like magic, bro. I knew something
has given up.
I knew something was up because in New York, the Champions League draw, it happens like at 6 a.m. because of the time zones. I knew something was up when I woke up early.
Same goes to Maryland.
I went on YouTube and I saw HH carrying something that looked like a CPU. And I was like, what is he carrying? What is he doing? Like, bro, it makes no sense. Who's responsible? Why do we have Atletico? I can't predict this game, so I'm not even going to predict it.
So you're not going to predict. So you are neutral.
No, I'm not neutral because I'm a Chelsea fan.
But you are unpredictable. You don't want to predict it.
I can't predict it because I don't know what to believe.
Marvelous, don't you believe in a Timo Werner hat trick?
No, I don't.
Marvelous. I believe in Kylian Mbappe hat trick. I am the believer. So I know what I'm doing.
Where is the space? Where is the space for Timo Werner against Atletico?
Kylian Mbappe did not get it. It was Lenglet, Singlet, and Piqué. So I know when that was why I said Barcelona fans were lucky. Neymar was not playing. I have a different prediction for those matches. God saved them that it was only Kylian Mbappe playing. As second leg, you're gonna hate me when Neymar is fit to play. You're gonna hate me.
Listen, guys, whatever Abdullahi says, it will happen. So if you want to know the score early, just listen to Abdullahi's prediction.
If you want to hate me, oh my God. Just pray Neymar is not fit in the second leg. Just play is not fit. Just pray.
No, Abdullahi, tell your Chelsea Atletico Madrid prediction and we will know the score.
Marvelous said neutral. He can't predict.
I saw it on the complicated Chelsea show.
Don't worry. Just chill, man. Chill. MK Dons, your prediction for Atletico Madrid. You there? Oh.
By the way, Atletico is on a 14-game winning streak at home in the knockouts in the Champions. They don't lose at home. Even
Marvelous. Marvelous. I said marvelous. Vilton.
Chineke, 14 games.
Vilton.
Yo.
Barcelona were happy with gas because Neymar was not playing. It was like Barcelona's favorite. And I came with soccer punch. 4-1, Kylian Mbappe hat-trick. People were laughing at me that I'm a joke. And Kylian Mbappe came in.
What are you predicting this game?
I predicted it last Sunday before they played the match.
What are you predicting the Chelsea Atletico? What do you think the score?
Don't worry, I'm waiting. Is MK here?
Milton, I'm asking the same question. I want to know.
Okay. Because MK, you here? Oh, I think it's muted. Literally, my prediction for that. Okay, let me come to call first. Call Atletico Madrid Chelsea. What's the prediction?
Whew, bro. To be honest, man, I don't know what to say here, man, because I think, oh, man.
I said the same thing. I don't know what that game's gonna be, bro.
Yeah, I really don't know what it's gonna be like, because it's I feel like it's a chess match, to be honest. Like, whoever makes his first move also kind of comes with a counter, and that's the problem there. Whew, uh, man, this is gonna be tough. I can't predict this one, to be honest. Yo, I can't.
Wow. Two people can predict. That's fine. That's good. Everybody are in the middle.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why
Yeah.
I can't predict, because these are two of the Champions League favorites. I strongly believe Chelsea and
I did not say favorite for Chelsea.
Chelsea
But
are
just
favorites.
wait.
I think these two are the favorites. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they're pretty well balanced. You know what I'm trying to say? So, man, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be. I don't know if I'm doing a betting or something like that. I don't even know who to go for, to be honest.
Fair enough. That's good.
Yeah.
MK does. You hear now?
A quick question: is this in a neutral ground or is
No,
it?
it's Atletico.
No.
It's
No, in the
Atletico.
neutral ground. It's in Romania. It's in Romania. Because Atletico we're not playing at Wanda Metropolitano. No.
Well, that's a good thing for Chelsea, then.
Yeah, that is a good thing because Atletico on a 14-game winning streak at home. They don't lose in the knockout stage at all in the Champions League. They have never lost in the Champions League knockout stage at home.
Wilton, wait on my prediction. Just wait.
But Wilton, wasn't it the same thing with Barcelona? And then
What?
Juventus came 3-0. I think they
No,
had.
no,
They
bro,
didn't lose.
no, you're not listening to me. I'm saying at home they don't lose, but they could lose away, but they just don't lose at home. They just play
No.
for the draw or they win.
It's not in
No,
Wanda Metropolitano. This is in
Barcelona-
Romania.
Or-
Star
I think
Bucharest.
I
It's
think
in Star
Barcelona had.
Bucharest.
No, but I think Barcelona had like from 2008 or something. They haven't lost in Camp Nou.
In Camp
the
Nou.
Champions
Yeah.
League. And then Juventus came 3-0. PSG
Yeah, but the
came
problem is
4-1.
let's keep it real though. This is a trash Barcelona team. You could say Atletico Madrid got better now because they
That's
don't
true,
just
that's
play 11 men on the ball no more. Now they have dynamic to their game now. They can
No
score.
worries. Okay.
They can attack.
Your prediction,
That's the
your
thing
prediction.
about Liverpool.
Prediction.
Abdullah, if your prediction is right, you give me that juju, bro.
NK thanks. Your prediction. I predicted two for Champions, two prediction Champions League,
I'm
and I
gonna
won those
go.
two. Mhm.
Okay.
What are you going with?
Can I give two predictions? Can I go two? Can I give
You
two
can only give
predictions?
one.
About Bayern
One.
last year.
Just one.
Bayern
One.
last year.
I'm gonna go 1-1. 1-1. 1-1.
1-1.
No, what was the other one? I want to know.
What's the other one?
The other one was 1-0 Atletico.
1-0 Atletico. That's not
Wait,
bad.
Abdullah, when are you making the prediction? I want to know so I can.
It's time for me. It's time for me to make my prediction.
Well, you'll do it now.
Like I told
Okay,
the church. Like I
okay,
told the church on Thursday. He ran out of the show for like 10 minutes. He did not show up. The man literally gave up. I've never seen a man give up that way. He just gave up. And I'm gonna repeat that same word I said on Thursday. The same thing I said on Saturday before the Champions League prediction. I said 4-1 to PSG. Kylian Mbappe is gonna score another three. People were calling me a joke. I also said the same thing to Borussia Dortmund is gonna win 3-2. Everybody give it to Sevilla. I said Dortmund is gonna score 3 goals to 2. Haaland brace and Haaland score brace. So I'm going Atletico 3, Chelsea 0. Chelsea 3, Atletico 0 for me. That's my prediction. Chelsea 3, Atletico Madrid 0.
Chelsea 3.
Yo, guys, you're doing the same thing.
bro. I'm gonna
Guys,
clip this. I'm gonna
No,
clip
guys,
this, bro.
guys, you laughed at him last time. You laughed at Abdullahi last time. Look at what happened. No, guys, you laughed at him when he said 4-1.
See, if this was Bayern Munich, bro, if this was Bayern, okay, but 3-0, bro. So you telling me Atletico just gonna watch it?
Wilton. People had the same reaction when he said the other predictions. I think the power
but you
Abdullahi
know
has right
something,
now
right?
is
Chelsea beat Sevilla in the group stage. I think it was 4-1. I think so.
4-0,
Like
4-0.
they're pretty. I didn't 4-0. Yeah, yeah. So they could
Who
do
did they
something. They
beat?
could do it. They could do it.
Sevilla.
Sevilla.
Bro, are we seriously
Yeah.
comparing Sevilla to Atletico Madrid, bro?
Yeah, but Atletico got
No,
smashed
I'm not
4-0.
comparing. I'm not comparing them, but like Spanish opposition, like you know, what I'm trying to say. You never know.
But Abdullahi,
Yep.
if you said 3-0,
Yeah.
do you mean like a Timo Werner hat trick or
No. 3-0. Olivier Giroud, Timo Werner, and Marcos Alonso.
Yeah.
I'm clipping this, bro. I'm clipping this 3-0, bro.
Gatlag already clipped it
And my
already.
thing is, right? If you had Cristiano Ronaldo on your team, because literally that's Atletico Madrid weakness, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. If you had Cristiano, because Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 2 hat-tricks on them in the Champions League and La Liga, Atletico is pretty much his little side chick. He does whatever he wants to them. But bro,
People laughed at me when I said 4-1 Kylian Mbappe. I said the same thing to Dortmund. I told HH, Borussia Dortmund 3, Sevilla 2. HH almost killed me on the timeout. He almost killed me, and he came through.
But
I'm saying it again. Chelsea 3, Atletico Madrid 0.
Like, I'm curious. So what do you think?
Hey, I'm praying that's the scoreline. That's the
scoreline. What's gonna be the second leg scoreline then? Since you're saying
second leg hasn't come yet. So when it comes yet, I'll put it that.
Bilton, if Abdullahi is right, like, he will earn respect for life. Like,
bro, I don't think respect for life if you Chelsea goes to beat Atletico 3-0.
If that happens, Abdullah is not a human. He's not a human.
Crazy, bro. Bro,
I will not.
Bro.
I will not count you as a human, Abdullah.
One goal against his. Bayern Munich, the best attack, couldn't even score 1 goal against this guy at their home. Juve couldn't score 1 goal. You went to the second leg for Cristiano.
No, but they scored 4 goals.
When?
Damien, why are you coming back?
They smashed 4-0.
Who?
Damien, why are you coming back?
Bayern?
Yeah, they smashed 4-0.
Yeah, at Bayern Stadium.
No, but this is a neutral ground. This is a neutral ground.
Why is Damien coming back?
Bring in Marvelous. Marvelous said he wants to come.
Damien, why are you coming back?
Bro, what do you think, Marvelous? What do you think of Abdullah's prediction, bro?
You know why I left? I left because
Abdullah, you the GOAT if it happens, bro.
I left because I know Gotluck already got like a plant in here. I don't even want to be in the video. I don't even want my avatar to be in the video when he brings this up.
He clipped me already. I told him he already clipped me on Thursday, and I told I told Daniel, and I told Eddie. I will take the hell if it doesn't happen, but I am that confident that Chelsea will beat Atletico Madrid 3-0. The same way I was confident of Kylian Mbappe showing up at the Camp Nou. That I was confident about. If it was Neymar, it's gonna be a different position I have in my mind. But it was Kylian Mbappe. I was like,
But I'll be like, do you think they're gonna play Giroud though?
Yes, if they do, they're gonna start. He will start Giroud. Yeah. He will. He has a very good record.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Champions League.
Yeah.
So that's my prediction.
If they play,
people may laugh at me. I think
a tough game.
Timo is been resurrected already for me, and I think it will score. It will show up. But I'm going to. The reason I'm going to renew is because I know Tuchel will play back 3. It won't go back 4. So that Alonso, saying him Alonso going forward, he doesn't know how to defend. In terms of attacking, he can score goals. He will score. That I'm sure. Giroud will score. And I'm sure Timo will score because too much focus won't be on Timo that much. There won't be too much focus. Atletico wants to defend. And when you have Giroud in your team, those defenders want to come out and attack. So that I'm sure of. So I'm going to renew at Chelsea. I'm
gonna watch both
games. 0
because I don't work this week, so I'm gonna watch both Tuesday and Wednesday's game. So 3-0, bro. 3-0.
Yeah, I put it at 4-1. I put it at 4-1 for the PSG match. People almost killed me on Sunday when I put it there. Benjamin, Zeman, everybody was even laughing that. What the hell is this guy saying?
No, the PSG game. I'm not surprised that they lost that much. To be honest, I thought it was
No, because Barcelona fans were gassing because no Neymar,
The
no
only
Di
thing I was
Maria.
surprised is when you say Mbappe hat trick. I didn't think Mbappe. I think he would score, but I didn't think he was gonna get a hat trick. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Get an hat-trick. I also predicted Dortmund is gonna win 3-2. Alan Brace, and they won
that
3-2.
shocked me. To be honest, that shocked me. That really shocked me. Yeah, because you know
I
why?
knew
You know
Haaland
why
was
I'm
gonna
saying
score,
that?
but I thought Sevilla was gonna win that game. I thought Sevilla were good enough to win that
You
game. But there's a second
know
leg. That
why?
second leg is
Yo,
gonna
like flipping Sevilla, like all this.
I wasn't shocked. Why I wasn't
Yes.
shocked for the
That's my problem.
Dortmund.
That's
Your form doesn't matter. Your form doesn't matter what you do in the league. Your league form doesn't matter.
Yes,
In the league.
exactly. That's why I said. That's why I went for 3-0. I know a lot of people will come at me because of what people are already clipping it like that log already. Yes, so many tips for me. I'm ready, bro.
All right.
I'm ready. 3-0 Chelsea.
Bro, we need to talk Bayern. We need to talk Bayern Lazio, yo.
Wait on what you're saying.
Lazio.
We need to talk Bayern Lazio.
Lazio Bayern. I am not predicting. I already said it. I'm not predicting that.
It's
That's the
interesting.
perfect for me.
Abdullah,
Yep.
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it's interesting. Bro, Pavard has a COVID case. Muller has a COVID case. Gnabry's injured. What's gonna call it? This guy. Oh yeah. Who else is injured? Tolisso is injured. Bro,
Let's go by rope. Let me come to Vilton. Bayern Lazio. Bayern Munich Lazio. What's your score?
Come back to me.
Oh my goodness, what a game!
Let me come to Ahmed now. Ahmed, Lazio versus Bayern.
What
What are you
a
going?
flipping game this is gonna be, yo! Because I don't know how that's gonna pan out.
You said what?
As Abdullahi said, it will be a forfeit. Come on, even if Bayern Munich got 4 injured players, they will
It's
replace
forfeit for
them.
me.
They will replace them with other good players.
I did not that much. I did not predict that much because it's a forfeit for me. It's a forfeit.
Me is also a forfeit.
I'm not predicting that much. I'm
Wait,
not.
who is at home? Who's at home?
Lazio first.
Oh, Lazio, yo.
I think
Lazio.
3-0
And
Bayern Munich.
look at something, right?
Yeah.
No, oh, damn, bro.
Marvelous.
Let me tell you.
Lazio Bayern. Are you going for a forfeit or are you going down?
You're a Bayern Munich fan. Why are you so convinced that Lazio will win this game?
Okay, the reason why is right. Yo, look at this, yo. We just lost Muller, like the most influential player, the player who everything runs through is Muller. So without Muller, I don't know how everything's gonna start working. Musiala is very young, and I'm not saying he's not good, but again, I just think that he has, in a Champions League game, such a big stage like this against Lazio, I think it's going to be a bit difficult for him to play.
No, but
and the thing too is,
yeah, go.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to say.
Oh, just make a prediction. Just predict it. So we can easily round up.
Listen, if things are going wrong, you have a guy you can bring on. You know who it is? A legend.
Who?
Choupo-Moting.
If you let me change my things.
Choupo-Moting, don't worry. That's a goat.
Wait. Give me 1 second.
Oh my goodness.
Zoom in my picture. Zoom in. Abdullahi.
Oh, your picture. Okay. He said this guy. Let me zoom in. I'm coming. Choupo-Moting.
Yo, zoom into him. Yo,
I'm coming up. Let me zoom. I'm coming up. Let me zoom in Choupo-Moting. That's the goat. Moting.
Oh no, let's be real, yo. Let's be real.
As a PSG
So I just want to round up the stuff. So what are you predicting, Cole? Because for me, I don't have a prediction. It's a forfeit for me. That's a forfeit.
Choupo-Moting.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Choupo-Moting hat-trick, good. Marvelous. Bayern Lazio.
Wait, Abdullah, give me a second.
Okay.
Oh,
Damien, what are you predicting, Damien? Damien, Bayern Lazio.
2-0 Bayern.
2-0 Bayern. That's fair enough. 2-0. That's fine. Vilton, you ready now?
Yeah, I'll go 3-1 Bayern Munich. 3-1.
3-1 Bayern. 3-1 Bayern.
I'm going 3-1 Lazio. I'm sorry, yo. I'm really sorry.
3-1 Lazio.
Okay. That's no, let me tell you why, okay? Our defense, right? We against DFL, literally against DFL, right? The way the ball was going, basically, they always hit on the counter attack and those through passes. So the thing is, Lazio have a player like Luis Alberto who can conduct play and give it to a player like Immobile. You know what I'm trying to say? Who's a very, very, very clinical striker. That is my problem. Because he's such a clinical striker, like, it's not going to be just easy to just shut him down. Because he has people who feeds him the ball. You understand what I'm trying to say? And Lazio, Lazio is really good in terms of defending deep, like sitting back and playing defense and letting them come and attack and play possession. And that's the problem. Because
I want us to predict Wednesday match too. Because I want us to predict Wednesday match. Let's just finish up. Okay, marvelous. Your prediction for Lazio Bayern. Oh,
yo, Abdullah,
Marvelous is there?
Yeah.
No respect.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Lazio
Bayern. I went for forfeit already.
Is Joshua Kimmich fit?
No.
He has COVID. So he has COVID.
Yes, he's fit.
He has COVID.
No, he's fit. Muller has COVID. Pavard has.
Okay.
Pavard has
Kimmich is fit. Okay, he's fit.
Kimmich is
Goretzka,
fit, right?
Goretzka is fit too. Goretzka came from COVID. Javi Martinez came from COVID. So I think it's going to be. I think.
I'm listening.
Kimmich is fit. Kimmich is fit.
If Kimmich is fit, what do you think I'm about to say?
It's an induction.
No, calm down.
I already went to a forfeit goal already. So I'm not predicting that much.
Kimmich could do any and everything.
Calm down.
So what are you predicting?
Where's the first leg?
Is in Lazio's house. Is it Sao Paulo? Rome. Okay.
Rome. Yeah.
I think it'll be first leg will be 2-1.
Let's take on the first leg first. Okay, 2-1. 2-1. To Bayern or to Lazio?
Bayern.
2-1. Lazio. Okay.
Dang, yeah.
So I want us to go to the Wednesday match. Let us go to the Wednesday match. So Atalanta, Real Madrid, and the Mönchengladbach, Man City. So Vilton, just prediction: Atalanta, Real Madrid.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Atalanta the first leg.
Okay.
And 3-2 Real Madrid in the second leg.
Fair enough. 2-1 Atalanta.
2-0 Atalanta. 2-0.
You're saying that Real Madrid will go out?
Yeah. They just stick with the first leg first. So Ahmed,
2-0.
Atlanta.
Yeah, we
Atlanta. Versus Madrid.
Who is at home?
Atlanta. Bergamo.
Ooh. I think 2-0, as Wilton said, and a Varane mistake.
2-0. Okay. Marvelous. Atlanta, Madrid.
3-1 Atlanta.
3-1 Atlanta. Okay. Core. Atlanta, Madrid.
I think Real Madrid is gonna win.
Just give us a score.
I don't know the score, but I think Real Madrid will win this.
Okay, you go for Madrid to win. Okay, Madrid to win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Damien, Madrid, Atlanta.
3-2 Atalanta. Zapata hat-trick.
Zapata hat-trick. Guys, you are in for a shocker. So Atlanta, Madrid. I'm going. Vilton, is Benzema playing or not?
He's in doubt,
he's not playing this weekend, so hopefully he's back. If he, hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's back because I know he's not playing against Real Valladolid this weekend. So hopefully he comes back for the Wednesday game, bro. Because Benzema's not there. We might as well forfeit.
So what's the is it 50-50? Is it 60-40 or 50-50? Of him playing on Wednesday.
80%. Or I'll say 80% of him playing, 20% not playing on Wednesday.
Okay, Benzema playing 80%, 20. So I'm going 3 to Madrid. So Atlanta, I think I'm going 3-2. Madrid is winning 3-2. So I'm going they'll beat Atlanta at home 3-2. That's my prediction for the Madrid match. So the second one is Mönchengladbach, Man City. So who's going first? Let me come to Ahmed first. Mönchengladbach, Man City. Let's give us a prediction.
Who's at home?
Mönchengladbach.
0-0.
Oh, wow. Mönchengladbach. That's City. 0-0. Marvelous. Gladbach, Man City. The score.
3-1. Manchester City 3. Gladbach 1.
3-1. Call. Gladbach City.
Ooh, bro. To be honest, you see, this is my thing about this game is I think it's gonna be I want to say it's gonna be a 2-2 goal scoring draw. That's what I want to say. But what I also want to say is I think City are the favorites. They also one of the favorites.
So what's the score? Just give us a scoreline.
Look, Gladbach are dark horses for the Champions League, but what I will say is you don't want to count them out. So for me,
I just want us to round up everything. Just give us a scoreline.
2-2. I'll say 2-2. I think it will be a good game though. Yeah.
Vilton.
I'm gonna go 4-0 City.
4-0 City.
The disrespect.
The disrespect. You're sick.
4-0 City.
No, I actually do think City's gonna win 4-0 that game. Because
I think they're one of the favorites.
If Gladbach plays the way if they play the way they play against us in the Stefano Stadium, the way we beat them 2-0, if they play like that, City's gonna destroy them, bro.
So my prediction for the Mönchengladbach Man City, Man City is I've watched a little bit of Mönchengladbach play in the Champions League and the Bundesliga they already play, and I also watch Man City too. So it's tough.
You know, Abdullah, can I say something? Gladbach have nothing to fight for. Like, this is their last year in the Champions League. Like, they're not gonna get the Champions League spot, same as Dortmund.
I'm going for.
This is always next season.
It's tough. I'm going for 2-1 Gladbach.
You have nothing to fight.
Yeah, I'm going for 2-1
Gladbach.
Bundesliga.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I don't see City losing out. I don't see City.
I'm going for 2-1
City losing.
No way.
2-1 Gladbach.
No, but you know something. You know something, right? You know something, right? I'll be like, the reason why I want that to happen is I see all these guys like Montana and all these guys, they're really hyping up City. So when
who's happy?
When it comes to like Champions League and when they like playing the Champions.
I'm not hyping City.
Montana and all these Time War podcast guys, they're really hyping the saying your City is
me and Montana, we on Discord. I'm literally about to be on a Discord. Montana is literally me and Montana read all of us and all the Madrid fans on this. We don't only literally trust City, bro.
I think
Abdullah,
personally, right?
put
If
my
you
name
really
on the
look at it,
screen. Put
I
my name
think
on the screen.
Gladbach have a really good chance.
Nobody's
They can.
I've seen it.
this can
I've seen it.
only City fans and Pep Guardiola fans are hyping up City. Nobody in their right mind is hyping up City.
Especially Lazio.
Yeah,
So my prediction for the match is 2-1 to Mönchengladbach. 2 Mönchengladbach, 1 Manchester City.
They can cause an upset. They can cause it.
The first game is at Gladbach, so City's gonna beat them 4-0. I'm telling you.
That's my prediction, though. That's my prediction. People may laugh at me.
Let me tell you something.
So marvelous. What you want me to put on? I'm putting it down. 3-0. That's it. That's what I'm going for. And maybe people may call me crazy, but Atletico is losing that match. They are losing that match. If they are in 15 game unbeaten run, they are losing that match.
Wait. Let me fix it.
You're nuts,
bro. Let me tell you something.
They are losing that match. I know they are the most informed team in Europe. I know, but they are losing that match.
3-0.
The same way. People, Barcelona fans were hyping up. No Neymar, no Di Maria. We can easily beat PSG. They get their medicine.
I fixed it. This does not even look right. Oh Lord, it doesn't even look right.
This happens, bro. Abdullah, you on drugs, bro. You must came back from the future or something, bro.
See, the funny part, I predicted two prediction right for the Champions League draw. I was like, whoa. Because before I predicted the Dortmund match, I look at Dortmund a little bit and I look at Sevilla. I was like, I made my mind up. Dortmund are winning 2-1, 3-2. People were laughing. I told the other guys, I said, Sevilla will lose. People were giving Sevilla plus. I was like, Sevilla will lose that match. They will take an L. And they took an L. I said, Allah the scoring brace. People were like, Dortmund has a bad defense. I said, they have a bad defense. But I'm telling you one thing, it's a Champions League. Allah is showing up and they are winning 3-2. When the final whistle go, people were like, when the head just happened, I said 3-2. That's what happened. They say the same thing with Bayern Munich. I wanted to predict the Porto Juventus match, but I changed my mind in the last minutes because I wanted to predict 2-1 to Porto. Then I was like, Ronaldo has this edge in Champions League. I'm gonna go for 3-0 Juventus. That was the only one I lost because my prediction was off because I was like undecided in that kind of scenario. Because that was last minute that was when I changed my prediction. I didn't change my prediction from the also was Porto is gonna win 2-1. But I changed it in the last minute. I was like, Ronaldo got this. Mr. Champions League got this. He got that. That was the only prediction I got wrong. I got the other two right. So for me, that is my prediction for the Tuesday match. I said it on Thursday. It ran out. It ran out for like 10 minutes. It did not show up. So that's my prediction.
When did he say? When did you predict that?
On Thursday.
Oh, I'm about to watch that. I'm about to watch that and see how he did it. Because I would have get out the room too.
It ran out for 10 minutes. It did not show up.
I'll be sick.
Abdullah, maybe you should do like a watch along for the Chelsea Atletico.
Watch along? Okay. I will see if I can do watch along.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't want to rant.
What
you don't do watch along? I don't want to cost person.
You could do a watch along, but don't let the audio from the match.
Oh, okay.
Enter the stream, because of copyright.
Just
turn on the volume and do it.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm gonna watch both games I'm gonna watch both games, but definitely gonna focus. I'm gonna put the Chelsea game on my TV and I'm gonna watch the other one on the iPad.
Mm-hmm. So guys,
I'm gonna just watch the Bayern.
I think that's the end of this thing for tonight. For me, that's it. People may call me crazy. I'm not betting. I'm not in any betting mode. I don't do any bet. That is my prediction. Atletico Madrid 0, Chelsea 3. Mönchengladbach 2, Man City 1. Real Madrid 3.
It can happen.
Real Madrid 3, Atalanta 2. That is my prediction. That is me. That's my prediction. So guys, I'll see you guys next week for the Champions League draw. Oh, it's gonna be sweet. Tuesday is gonna be interesting. I cannot wait for Tuesday. Can Tuesday just come tomorrow, please? Can Tuesday come tomorrow? Can it come tomorrow? Please. I cannot wait. So, guys, I'll see you guys Tuesday.
Mason Mount, man. Mason Mount.
I don't see Mason Mount scoring. I don't see him scoring. If I see him scoring, I'll tell him. I don't see him scoring because I know it's like his indecision is poor. So against Oblak is a no-no for me. Giroud will score, I'm sure. Timo will score. And Marcos Alonso, with the way this thing's going at the moment, Marcos is getting that W, getting that G.
Marcos Alonso's left foot is so gifted.
The last statement I made to HH on Thursday was like, HH, if training happen on Thursday, it's over. Just make me the admin of Football Hut. It's done.
He said, I want to control what's going on.
Yeah, just make me the admin. Make me the admin. It's over. Just make me the admin. So, guys, I see you guys on Tuesday for the UCL duo. Possibly we'll see if I can do a post match for tomorrow's match, but we'll see. It's an early match, so I have to wake up like 5 o'clock tomorrow. Damn.
Oh, really?
To watch the match. The match is 6:30.
Oh yeah, it's 6:30. Yeah.
It's
so
early.
just wake up at like 6:30.
I thought you live in Chicago.
I live in Chicago, so it's like 6:30 a.m. for me. I have to wake up like 5 o'clock tomorrow to watch the match.
Wake up at 6:15.
But do you all of you guys?
Why do you have to wake up much early than the match?
I gotta play a little bit. I have to play first. After that,
But you all live in the US.
I live in Maryland.
Yeah, what did I say?
I live in New York.
So all of you like need to wake up early to watch games.
Yeah. Wake up.
Nah, the game is
bro, we be waking up like 9:30. I've been
waking up early every time.
Bro, sometimes there were times I used to have to wake up at 5, especially when Chelsea would go to like Australia on like preseason tour. I would wake up at like 3.
Imagine waking to watch Lampard
That's
play,
crazy, man.
or to watch Lampard manage a team. That's kind of sad.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Imagine waking so early to watch Lampard manage a team.
Abdullah, end the stream. Abdullah, end the stream. Like in the stream on YouTube, I gotta ask you.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's so mean, yo. End the stream, bro. End the stream, yo.
Let me end this. Say something. What do you say?
End the stream on YouTube. Just like end the stream on YouTube.